Okay, I think we're on.
Are you live at this stage?
I believe so. Check.
Okay, I'm going to go live now then.
All right. Looking good.
All right, I'm still just coming up. All right, that looks good to me as well. Okay, welcome everyone. Welcome. I'm here with Battle Mode. How are you, Battle Mode?
I'm pretty good, Daz. How you doing, man?
Yeah, well, good today, not good yesterday.
Are you going to tell him what's happened? No, I don't. I
Yeah,
don't think you
yes.
should.
Because we're basically like a day apart. I had my wires crossed yesterday, and today's the when we're supposed to be streaming. But I actually, in my head, for some reason, had yesterday as the day we were streaming, and so I was waiting for Battle Mode for like 2 hours, just watching Discord, waiting for him to arrive,
Freaking
because
out.
for the match.
And the thing is, he sent me a
getting-
bunch of messages, and I read the first one, and I thought, oh no, I've got the time wrong. I must have missed it. And then I read the rest, and I was like, oh, you drongo.
I was stressing out like it was like, because we're not scheduled to start for another hour anyway, like officially from Stardock's perspective. But if we can get started early, that's great. So that's what we're doing. And this is, I'll just point out for everyone, on this is sponsored content from Slytherin. They wanted us to do a multiplayer playthrough of Headquarters World War II, which is what Battle Mode and I will be doing. We're not sort of sharing our screens or our faces on each channels, but we are sort of broadcasting to our own channels. So if you are wanting to sort of see the game from each other's perspective, then you can certainly go and have a look at each of our content. Having said that, we're going to be playing co-op because Battle Mode hasn't really played a lot of Headquarters World War II. So in that case, we thought it'd be best for us to play co-op against the AI. So we're going to be playing a 4-player game. Now, the reason that we're playing Headquarters World War II, there's a bit to go through here. The reason we're playing Headquarters World War II is that they've just brought out all these urban maps, which are a free update for anybody that does want to, that has got the base game. So you don't need the DLCs. There's 2 DLCs. There's nothing to do with those. It's just a free update for everyone to then go and use these new urban maps, which actually really do change the game quite substantially. They sort of make the your infantry a lot more valuable. So we've got that going. The other thing as well, actually, that is also important for us to mention is that Slytherin have got like a special thing coming up over the next 2 days as of tomorrow at around about this time. Actually, I think it starts tomorrow. So we've got this one coming in where they've got the hot seat episode, which is going to be sort of streamed live from the Slytherin channel. So we'll just sort of mention that as well, where they're actually talking with Felix Af Ekenstam, who is the creator of Polytopia. If you've played that little game, it's a fun little game, actually. I mean, it was a mobile game, and then it's a game that I've had, and I do enjoy it, but I haven't played it for a couple of years now, so a little bit of time. But they're also talking with a developer called Frederick Schreiber, who is the developer of Tempest Rising. So sort of if you're interested in, and this is one of the great things about Slytherin is that they do actually embrace all developers. Basically, they just love the games as such, and are not sort of I've seen this. They do this a lot, and so these hot seats are discussions with people outside of Slytherin to actually discuss things. So that's coming tomorrow, and then the day after that, they've got their Home of Wargaming event as well, which is also, so in 24 hours, basically at time of us going live, we've then got you've got this event. 48 hours later, from now, essentially, we've got the Home of Wargaming, which is where Slytherin will go through their library of games and actually give us some insights and updates as to what's going on. That'll be a fairly long event, but that'll all be on the Slytherin channel. So they just wanted us to sort of let everyone know that was actually what's going to be happening as well. All right, Headquarters World War II. So we'll just go back and I'll just go back into the actual game. I've sort of just had this screen open, just going through, just showing basically what was happening with those 2 events. So what we're going to be doing today is that we're going to be playing, as I said before, a co-op multiplayer game. So I'll go in and set the game up on my screen and just explain what I'm doing. So I'll go in now. We've both gone in with the Slytherin. Oops, hang on, we've got an invalid ticket, but we are just trying to sign in at this stage. There's always something that will go wrong, isn't there? I'll just click on login. Please work this time. No, it's not working. Okay. Let me. I'm going to just restart again. I'll just go back into multiplayer. It's funny because we tested all this, and this was not a problem. Try that again.
I'm getting an error invalid ticket.
Yeah, I am too. Steam API response, Sarah. I'm going to quit out of my game.
I think it might be because we're already logged in, Daz.
No, it comes up if the login. So yeah, things are not working the way that they should.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's try this again. So,
what did you do, Daz?
77 saying nice. And with battle mode, thanks guys, and really been wanting to get into this game, but haven't had a chance yet. It's a great little game, actually. So we'll just restart and just see if we can get in. It may be something that's happening at the Slytherin end. So I'll just go and see what's actually happening with that one through there. The Daily Grind is saying, Daz, who wins 1 versus 1, you or battle mode? Well, with this game, I've played it a lot, and battle mode really hasn't played it much at all. So I would say I probably would be. Now, if I get the same error again,
no way, not a chance, Daz.
Actually, that worked. I mean,
okay, let's have a look.
Yeah, so it's so we've got the so I've logged in. You can see. Are you in?
I'm in. Yep.
Great. Okay. So you see at the top there of our screens, we've got like a little green thing that's saying logged in as DasTactic, and we're on the Slytherin selection. Now, the reason that we would go on the Slytherin login account more so than the Steam login account is it gives us the ability to participate in tournaments, or we can play by email notifications if we wanted to. Now, if we don't want to do the play by email, we can play on Steam. So even if that hadn't have worked this next time, we could have gone to the Steam login and done it that way. So that's what we've got. So I'm just going to now go across and do a live. Now, what this one, the drama with this is if we have a crash, essentially we lose our session. But we've sort of, without testing the other day, we've sort of figured out this is probably the best way for you guys to sort of see the game. So I'm just going to go to click on live. You may want to even just sort of show this aspect while I'm setting this up as well, Ben, just for your viewers as well.
Sure thing.
But when I go live, I can then go down to the bottom and go to create game. I'll do this fairly fast. We've got you do have an excellent map generator where you can sort of play random maps, but we're going to be doing other things as such. So we're just going to go across. Now the urban maps have all got urban warfare listed with them, and there's six of the different maps. There's 2-player maps. There's a few down through here. I think there's 3 2-player maps coming down this other side, and these are quite good fun. Ben and I were Battle Mode and I were playing these the other day, and just having a bit of a look. Operation Deepline is a 3-player map, and then we've got 2 4-player maps, and we're going to be playing Ridgeline Conflict down the bottom through here, and there's also Shattered City. So these are all the different maps. These are 4-player. So I'm going to click on Ridgeline Conflict, and mainly just because it's a little bit smaller than Shattered City. So we sort of thought, at least we'll get into the action fairly fast. It happens pretty quickly anyway. Anyway, that's what we're going to be playing. On the top right, I've then got my name, then the player, and that'll be battle mode, and then 2 AI players.
Does remember to set the teams.
We're going to be playing as the UK, so I'm just going to put UK into there, and then Germany across for the bottom 2. We're going to be on team number 1, and we're going to pop the German players on team number 2. And because I'm used to the game, I'm going to give myself a bias, which I do against the AI, of 80%, which just gives me only 80% of the income. So everyone else will then have 100%. So you can, like, even if Battlemade and I were playing against each other, we can take into account the fact that I do know the game, relatively well. So I can sort of give myself a negative, or give Battle Mode a positive up to 160% in terms of the income. So that's something you can do. You can do that also with the AI. That's a good way of actually controlling the way the game actually does work.
Yep.
We're going to keep all of the victory conditions on. Usually when I'm playing this as a skirmish mode, I turn the timer off, the maximum turns. we're just going to let it run at 25 turns, because when we were looking at the timing with us playing a multiplayer game, that's going to take a few hours to basically play out the 25 turns, we think. So we'll see how we go. So we'll just sort of leave the 25 turns on. Victory points as well, I'm just going to leave that on default. And so we'll see if we can we'll get one of these victories, I think, within a period of time. So we'll be sort of trying to play for at least, between 2 and 3 hours. So maybe we could pump that out a little bit, but I think I'll just keep them where they are at 25 and 50. Starting Prestige, we're just going to keep that on the default of 2,500. Prestige is what you use to buy your units. You'll see that when we get into it. The income rate, this is the percentage of income that you get every turn. I generally shut that down a little bit to a much smaller number. I might even do that because, I'll leave it where it is. This is going to be a relatively short game with 25 turns. Unit starting levels on 0. We tried the enable heroes, but it wasn't working properly on this map. I believe it's a map by map thing. We had a couple of little problems with the map, and I've actually heard back from the developers that they're working. They know of these errors that are coming with this particular map, and they're fixing them up essentially later this week. So in a couple of days' time. So that should be it's unfortunate we don't have it to stream for ourselves, but that is just being fixed up at the moment. HQ cooldown reduction. We're not going to worry about that one. The HQ skills, we're going to give ourselves rally and reinforcement. So what that does is the first one, rally, will actually then just improve our morale. The second one, reinforcement, will allow us to replenish troops. So we're not going to be playing with any heroes though. So now we're going to not enable the timer. We did try that, but what we found was that when we did want to talk about things, we couldn't do it because of the timer, but we were still moving through at a relatively good pace anyway.
Yeah, we'll get it finished,
so that's
I think.
We have. And we've got our standard old password that we've been using for doing the game. So I'm just going to now start the game. And what we'll do is it will then appear for battle mode in his, well, there it is up the top there.
Yeah, you can
so battle mode will then find it. He'll then be able to join it. And it's locked down because of the password.
That's an imaginative password you've got there, Daz.
It is indeed. So we then both then start the game.
And in we go.
Hi, Supreme Plague. How are you going? Hi, Devon. Saying, hey, Battle Mode, wanted to give you a shout out on the video you made about enjoying 4X complex games. Listen to the video like 3 times. There we go.
Oh, thanks.
Shout out for Battle Mode.
It's funny, that video, I made that 2 years ago, and I didn't really think much of it, to be honest. It was the very first scripted video I ever did, and it was pretty much the last. And it's suddenly gone up, like, viral in the last couple of, this last month. It's getting thousands of views a day, and I don't know how. So yeah, it's
wow,
kind of,
it's great.
I've not put any content out for 2 months, and my channel's growing bigger than it ever has done. So it's really weird. Like I literally haven't done anything. That's great. Yeah, I don't know why that's happened. Maybe more people are just searching for strategy games. I don't know. Maybe there's some kind of, maybe people are kind of crying out for figuring out how to deal with these long games, because Daz doesn't have the same problem as me. Daz will happily just play these games from start to finish, and he seems to have a very low attrition rate with his campaigns, whereas I'm the other way around. And so I talked to other people and tried to figure out what it was that they did in order to stop this, and hence that video. But it seems to be very popular, so I think people like positive videos like that.
Yeah, it's just make doubly sure that we are seeing each other. Yeah, there we go. So we're in the corners of the map. It's sort of funny. One of the things that when we were testing this battle mode was sort of saying that the mini map actually changes its angle as well when you do rotate the map.
Yeah,
but we're going to be playing.
I'm not keen on that actually, but I think it's. I like the map to stay oriented, so that because it does move. I understand why they've done it. I think it's just my preference would be that it didn't move.
So we'll just get started. So I'm the first player. So we've and we'll just sort of rattle through. Then we'll start to explain the way that things actually do work. So we've got our sort of little login. So I've got to go first. I've got 2,000 points to spend. Battle mode will have 2,500. That's the 80% kicking in. First thing I'm going to be doing is grabbing. I'm just going to start to sort of build things up. I'm going to get 2 paratroopers to start with. So I'm just going to go and acquire both of them. And I'm going to buy them some trucks, just some Matadors. So I'm just going to go and acquire Matador trucks. for those two. I'm then going to go back to my go back to the, go to click on the unit, go back to the actual recons, and we're just going to get, I'm going to get myself 2 of these Willy MBs. So we'll acquire both of those. I'm then going to click deploy, and what this should then do is, it may show up on your screen, I hope, their battle mode, where
yes,
you can see that there's a collection. Yep. So what, by doing it that way, the way that I found out that it starts, it first of all puts the first unit in the middle of where it is. The next one goes to the top right, and then the next 2 then go across the other top. Now, I wanted these 2 Willy MBs to be in this position. So we're min-maxing at the moment, which I don't tend to do in these sort of games. But we've now min-maxed where they go, but I'm still not done yet. I've still got 1,100 points to spend. So I'm now going to go back in, and this is mainly an infantry type game, so with the urban warfare. So I'm going to go back to my infantry. I'm going to get myself 2 scouts, so I'm going to acquire them. I'm going to get myself a sniper or 2, maybe even 2 of those. I'll just get 1 to start with. That's down to 510. I'll grab myself 2 of those, and that's got 280 left. I'm just going to go and start to pop in various trucks and things with these guys as well. So I'll just go back to Matadors, acquire these for each of the units.
Just before I start my selection, Daz, I'm gonna explain what it is that we're doing in the game, because we've forgotten to sort of explain what the victory conditions are and that kind of thing. Why we're picking what we're picking.
Okay, so I'll end my turn now. So it'll now go over to King Halford, who is battle mode.
That's me. So
and it's also Ben.
Yeah, just call me Ben. So we've got a bunch of starting positions, right? As you can see, Daz and I are starting at the bottom of the map as I've got it oriented. And I think that's how Daz is playing too. Then we've got these flags. These are these white markers, and we want to be capturing those, don't we, Daz? And that will enable us to. You will steadily get victory points every turn while you've got one of these under your control. So really, Daz has been instructing me that you want to be rushing out to grab these victory points as quickly as possible. So you do need to be picking units that have got transports. So I'm gonna pretty much copy what Daz was doing. I mean, I wasn't paying that much attention, but I'm gonna grab some paratroopers, and I want to give them a matador so that they've got a transport. Okay. I also want a machine gunner. Now, whether that's a great buy or not, I don't know. But again, I'll give them a matador. Oh, I think the way Daz did this, I might actually just quickly let me get the scout vehicles out first. That's probably smarter. That's how you did it, wasn't it, Daz? You bought a pair of Willys.
I got a for you. It's probably better. I think it'll still work in the same pattern. So I think if you started off with 1 infantry, which will go in the middle, and then go to 2 Willys straight away next after that,
okay,
and then go and get the rest of your troops, you'll end up with the Willys in a position where they can rush.
Yes, you must position your Willy properly.
Yeah.
So
we're playing saying hey to Daz and Ben. No, it's not Daz versus Ben. We're playing cooperatively.
Yeah. It's got Daz had crushed me because I've not really played this much, but okay. So I got 1 set of commandos. I think I want some more of those because they are very good. I'm gonna give them a matador as well. Let's deploy that lot first. So you can actually deploy them in groups. Oh, okay. My Willys actually ended up off the side of the road a little bit. One's on the road, one's off the road. That's no biggie.
Yeah.
And then I want a machine gun with a matador.
Rangutans are saying co-op, but didn't mention Age of Wonders 4 as the alliance may break down. It may indeed.
No, that's that might be fun actually. That might be a way to actually get me to enjoy that game if I was playing with Daz, because Daz makes it sound really fun. Okay, let's get some snipers, and I want some scouts as well.
Rogue 77 saying, I'm looking forward to Slytherin's Fantasy Heroes of Might and Magic like game coming out. Actually, what was that one called? Stormbringers, I think. Yeah, it looks good. Actually, it looks good. Just move my head while you're...
What are we? I just got a little bit more points. Sorry, so I'm buying some machine gunners. I'm getting 2 sets of scouts. I'm getting some snipers, and I'm giving most of them vehicles. Then I want some paratroopers, because on this map, I think you want a decent amount of infantry, I'd say.
Yeah, infantry will do the heavy lifting a lot until we get our tanks.
Yeah, I think I'm actually just going to deploy that. Save some money. Save some, whatever this currency is. What's the currency called, Dad? Is it requisition points?
Prestige.
Prestige, of course. So I save myself some prestige.
Is the money.
And because
we get prestige from the white dots from the objectives.
Okay, Daz, it's over to the AI and then over to you. We're now on turn 1. So my plan is I'm going to be rushing up the left flank here to take this victory position on the middle and the left, on the centre of the left flank. Then I'm also simultaneously going to be taking this one here, which is to my northeast, and then move my way towards holding this centre, because it's going to be important to hold the centre, I think. Whereas I expect Daz is going to be coming at the same objective from the other direction.
Yeah, we'd agreed that because I've got less income that I'd take that point between us. You're still happy for me to go off and do that?
Yeah, of course.
So I keep on left clicking when I should be right clicking. So what I'm doing is I'm using the willies to move into grab objectives. These are very, very weak, but they are they can move a long distance. What I then want to do is make sure that I've got a paratrooper that can then move along into this right-hand side, which is going to be this equivalent to the left-hand side from battle mode's grouping. Mm-hmm. Then most of the forces that we have will have to get into the middle of the map. Now, there's some long lines that we do have to get to as well. So I'm just going to move some of these across. We do actually have some good vision for the snipers, which I will actually try to make use of. I'll just see if I've got a sniper nearby. No, they're back at the back. That's still going to be okay. Scout unit, I'll move down to there. So the scout units are important to see things, but they're not good at attack. Oh, there we go, straight through the boxes.
I like it when they knock the lampposts down. That's good.
So I'm going to be moving. Scouts are great for spotting, but they're not great for hitting big units like, for example, tanks and things. Whereas the paratroopers do have an ability to actually go and do like they've got an anti-tank grenade that they can make use of. So I'll just move these guys down. I don't know if I can get a sniper into that position. I can. We want to get to the middle of the map. This is going to be the hard point for us to be protecting, but we want to get these other points along the way.
Yeah.
And let's go and grab that one to there. And I think I'm going to keep my sniper. I was going to actually move one of the snipers off into the building that overlooks that whole area. And so this last sniper that I'm moving, could move into one of these buildings and then look straight down here. But
they
it's only going to be able to really help.
They got a long range, haven't they?
Sorry?
So they want to be on a sort of a corridor. Any like these long roads in the centre, for example, they can really command quite a long field of view there.
I think I'll do it anyway. Actually, I'm going to move that into that building, and you can see down now it's almost getting to the bottom there. So that's. And when I go to the next one, I should then be able to. The tree line is stopping it from being able to see all the way down the road. But if I move into the building here next turn, we should actually have relatively good angles down that side. I've got 380 points left to spend again, and I'm going to save them up because I want to get artillery next. So I'm just going to go, and that's going to cost me a fair bit. So I'll just end my turn just so we can keep the pacing going.
Yep. Okay, so let's get this stuff moved.
Scout vehicle standing by.
I'm going to immediately move my scout vehicle to go and take this victory point on the left. So let's just get those guys moving. I do actually quite like the camera that you get close up on the vehicles from time to time. Now you can just skip it if you want, if that's annoying for you. But
yeah, it adds to the immersion, doesn't it?
It definitely does. Yeah, it's really cool. Okay.
It's cool because my side of things is you may want to only use one willy for that.
Yeah.
One of the issues with this map is that the AI doesn't do a good job of, and this is a bug actually with the map. The AI doesn't do a good job of targeting the various objectives at the start, and so that we have a bit of an advantage. That is going to be fixed, as I say, in a day or two.
to go. Driving to coordinates.
I'm going to send these scouts this way, I think, just so that I'm jamming up my road system. Now, one thing that's important to note that Daz was teaching me is that you don't want too many transport vehicles on the map. They will start getting in the way of your own troops. So that's something people it's worth learning.
Yeah, because you can switch the transports are not aligned with the actual unit itself. Like, it's a good point, Battlemate. It's because the actual they can be used for anything.
Yep.
And so we'll end up be sort of shuffling them back and forwards. So and there's more powerful transports, but initially we're just trying to get to a map location so we can then sort of start to take things out.
Okay, and I'm now going to jump in, and if I've left myself enough money, I might be able to get myself a towed gun. Oh no, I'm just 5 requisition points, or 5 prestige points away from the gun I wanted. I think in that case... Oh,
you're kidding.
Yeah, just 5. What a joke. So I think I'm going to get myself I might buy a tank instead.
Yeah, we were looking at this. Maybe you might want to talk about what you're buying there, because we were looking at the different tanks, and we sort of picked out what artillery we think we needed on this map, and also what tanks we think we needed.
Yeah, you've got two different types of attack. You've got the high explosive attack, which is better against infantry, and then you've got the armor piercing, which is obviously better against tanks. I think you're going to be wanting something that can at least do some damage to infantry on this map, because they do use a lot of infantry.
We were talking though the opposite when we were looking at it the other day. We were going for that Centurion. The second last tank was going to be the one that we thought was going to give us the best bang for buck, which is an anti-tank tank.
There we go.
Because the AI will bring those tanks down along those roads.
And deploy. No, you must remember to deploy them. If you don't, you won't be able to use it. So,
yeah.
Okay, Daz, it's over to you, sir.
Okay.
Over to the AI first. Here's a nice thing. You can actually zoom into the map and right next to your unit level, and then you can look around, and it can give you an idea of what the field of view your units actually have. So that's a really, really cool little feature. I think it's essential for this kind of game, actually, because as far as I can tell, it doesn't have a line of sight tool, so you can just kind of like look at it yourself.
Yeah, it's sort of the line of sight. You'll actually notice that certain things will then highlight, like what you can see, and then other things that you don't get to see through all the combined line of sight will just be grey. Okay, I've taken that position between us.
Yep.
I've got 700 points left to spend at the moment. What I'm going to do is, I'm thinking if I get the tank, I'm going to be able to help with this line through here. But I will need to start to get infantry or artillery coming as well.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go and spend the 2 that we were talking about was with the infantry. We do want to get like a combination of paratroopers, commandos, which are a little bit more powerful than the paratroopers, but paratroopers are almost sort of like as good as commandos. Scouts for spotting, snipers for firing, and then either anti-tanks or machine gunners, mortars, etc. for anything else. Riflemen only if we sort of need to plug gaps, but they're not really going to be all that good for us. Recon is really only for this first part of the game when we're sort of trying to grab things. When we go to tanks, with the list of tanks, we were looking at really this, the bottom, the second one from the end is a Centurion, which I don't know, is that the one that you ended up buying?
I did, yeah. I went for the Centurion because I knew that it was your favoured one, and I think that's the one to get.
The reason it's my favourite is it's got very, very good front armour at 140, and it does 120 armour piercing attack. So there's other ones around. The Firefly costs a little bit more, but it's got less armour. It still goes 120, but it does actually have a rocket barrage. Yep. But the Centurion here is just a nice, basic, strong tank. Now, the German tanks are better than these, but one of these will then sort of help. I'm thinking of getting one of these in first and then going for artillery. So I'm just going to go and acquire... I'm going to do exactly what Ben did, actually. So I'm just going to go and acquire that tank and deploy it. And so it's just sitting back there now, ready to come back out. And all I really want this tank to do is to control this road that runs down through the middle of, not the middle of the map, but just off on my side. So that's what I want that tank to do. That will be its job. If I move this one across, the sniper, I now get to that point there with its. That may not be enough, you know. I'll play. I've still got one more sniper that can then come through. I can grab that area. I've got to get into the middle of the map as fast as we can, just so that we can sort of. The AI will be targeting the very centre of the map before anything else. Again, it hasn't been optimised properly at this stage, but that will change.
I'm just trying to figure out how to turn off my little icon that's on my... I've got a little battle mode icon that's covering the UI and I want to remove it.
Oh, okay.
How do you do that, though? Remember. Don't worry about it, I'll figure it out.
All right, now, again, the AI at the moment, in 2 days' time, it's going to be different, but the AI at the moment doesn't tend to go for these side areas. But I'll just keep this one watching with what it can see. We can see anything coming along this road if they do come along this way. I don't think it's been updated in the last couple of days. I'm going to send a paratrooper out there anyway, just to help with it. And then we're just going to move the other vehicles that we have back across. So that's the sniper. Getting these are going to be a little bit exposed if anything does come along that road, but I don't think anything can make it across that road this turn, but next turn they certainly could. And we'll get the now the scout unit I'm going to keep in. Actually, I might just keep the scout unit. I might just start it in the bushes and then sort of move it off that way. So I'm just going to move that one down to there. Offload the scout unit into one of these spots, and then just get it to run. Oh, well, I'll just get it to run down into here. So if we go into the high grass, we get a little bit of protection, but once we get into the forest, we then get even more. So we get, once we get to the buildings, we get a lot more protection. So I'll be wanting to move them across. This one can now start to come back up. Now we now have another tank that's ready to go, and we've got the other Matador as well. I'm just going to move that one back into the middle of the map and just have it ready to pick up troops next turn. If we do need to get troops or even artillery, if I can get enough points. Okay, so I'll end my turn there. I've sort of, if you press the N key, you can then go to units that haven't actually moved, but I know that I've pretty much moved everything. These are selecting the actual units inside the trucks, which, yeah, aren't going to really sort of be exactly what we want at this stage. So I'm just going to go and end my turn.
Our turn now.
So it's now battle mode's turn.
Right, I'm going to fix the little mistake I made with the those willies. I'm going to actually send one back off in a different direction. Let's move this guy up this way.
Move into new position.
And let's see if we can see anything. Down this long road. No, nothing yet. That's interesting. Now, he's going to be really, really...
another turn, I reckon.
Yeah, maybe another turn. I might be able to just get this guy...
Scouting ahead.
Up this way. And I'll probably keep him back. I might just leave him there for the time being. Let's move him this side. And I'm just going to turn it...
You'll be in a good position to take that central point, actually.
Yes.
The central point is where most of
you...
the... Yeah.
Ready to begin
reconnaissance. Move the second one up on the left flank. This is where we might bump into some enemies if they've really rushed. Okay, so we've got that point there. I'm actually just going to keep him there, I think. Is there a button just to kind of suppress that from coming up in the next unit?
Suppress what, sorry?
List. Is there a button that I can press to kind of like suppress that from coming up on the next unit list? So, you know, if you've still got some movement left, but you don't want to move it.
Ready to go.
Oh, no, I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
No worries. No biggie. Right, let's go and grab the... Oh, you're going to send these scouts into one of these buildings. We'll grab this victory point on the way. So, I can't remember if Daz has mentioned this, but the victory points will give you... Is it the victory points that give you the prestige every turn? So the more victory points you've got, the more prestige you get. So that enables... So basically, it's kind of a war of attrition game in that respect. I might jump these scouts out here now.
And you'll see there that victory points is also on the top left is coming up, where we've got the we've got the turns, got the HQs, but also the victory points as well as showing. And that's because we're playing a teams game. We started off with 50, but we've got 100, and so we've got four victory points at the moment. So it's combining our the victory points that we actually have under our control to then give us a score.
Yes.
Fall in.
Okay, let's get these.
Reporting. Driving to coordinates.
Green Plague is saying, have you tried with the AI and highest difficulty? The way it works is that the difficulty itself, it doesn't do the thinking differently. What it does do is just get bonuses with to hits or damage, things like that. And so we've kept that on 100%. And all we've done is really just using prestige with battle mode on 100%, all the AI on 100%, and I'm on 80%. So I'm getting a little bit less money per turn. So I find that 80% for me is about right against the AI.
Ready to go.
Let's just move.
Snipers ready.
Oh, I think I want the snipers on. Yes, I think so. So let's get these guys moving.
Snipers moving out.
Off they go.
Now, the map is sort of mirrored. So with battle mode and I, we can almost sort of set up like a mirrored type arrangement, which is interesting. I mean, these multiplayer type maps are designed for balance. So so certain things that happen a certain way.
I'm going to grab some more infantry, and then that will leave me enough prestige next turn to be able to get a big to get a towed gun, which is I think what we want. I might grab some paratroopers here. We've also got the anti-tank team, could be nice. Let's just get some cheap paratroopers for now, and I'll just deploy those without a
ready to go.
Without a vehicle. Yeah, that next turn I should be able to get enough. Okay, end turn does.
Okay. Here they come. So they're using their Kubel wagons.
Kubelwagen. I'm not even going to try to do a German pronunciation. I'll just offend half my audience, pretty much.
That's all right. The game doesn't either. The Germans speak perfect English.
They speak perfect English, I see. Very, very realistic Nazis.
Yeah, they're both missing each other, which is lucky because that wagon is better than our wagons.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a bit of a graze on it.
Nice. One up. Oh, some morale damage as well.
Oh, there we go. You got more coming.
Oh, whoa! Daz, they got you with something.
That's you.
Paratroopers.
So you're now dealing with the. Oh, there we go. So Ben's lost his willies.
Yeah, I lost my willy again. It's going to be one of them games, isn't it?
It is going to be one of those games. Well, we'll stop using them soon.
Yeah, okay.
We'll keep our willies away after this little bit of it.
Absolutely. Okay, so this is I think this is where the AI came down the last time, wasn't it, Daz? They like this road in the centre. Yeah. This is why it's good to get snipers and anti-tank guns and things in there. I expect.
Yeah, they will eventually get tanks coming along that road, and so trying to protect that side road where battle mode is. Oh, sorry, it's my turn. I didn't even realize.
It is, yeah. I'm just looking at the overall strategic situation so that people watching can kind of get an idea of whether enemies have been seen.
By the way, you can turn off those little cutscene type things if you like. In the settings, there are ways of sort of doing that if you don't like it. I'm just going to go and take this this position here in that building. I'm just going to keep that there, even though the AI at this stage, as I said before, this will change in a couple of days. So I'm just going to use the principles that I would tend to have with these games is to get a few infantry up in around that objective.
Yes, me too. That's what I do.
We are going to start to see them along this road. Here they come now, actually. So we've got one of their Kubel wagons coming along the top there, along with some paratroopers inside an Opel Blitz truck. So that's what we're sort of spotting at this point in time. Now our objective here is to get up into here as fast as possible. So I'm going to start to move these troops up into the middle of the map. So I keep on saying here, and they've got to remember that you can't see what I'm looking at. So in this case, I'm going to offload.
When you move, Daz, I get to see what you're moving, and I'm just trying to kind of keep it around that sort of thing.
This is a scout, which is not like really. I need to get heavier hitting units in this region, but we'll start with scouts and we'll just sort of get them into the buildings.
Remember, you can turn off the auto fire as well, the overwatch, or the reaction fire. So if you want your units to remain hidden, you can do that. So you can actually set up ambushes and stuff. This game's really cool, by the way. It's got loads of really cool mechanics. Even though it's a tactics game with a sort of military wrapper, actually simulates a lot of real world tactics from what I can tell.
See, what I want to do is I think I'll keep this sniper exactly where it is. In that building. That gives me a chance to then bring this truck back. And I've got...
oh, there he is. Yep, I see.
I've got this tank which I can bring down. Now, if I take the tank down into that road, into the road in the bottom there, it's going to then block the trucks that are trying to get back. So I'm going to... I'll deal with that in just a minute. I'll get this truck back up. Let's just move it out of the way for now. So I'm bringing the trucks back home. These are empty trucks. I do actually now have this truck as well, which can get sort of almost home, and my tank can only get part of the way as well. So they're not really going to be interfering with each other. So I'll move the tank out. I need to get the tank along that road as soon as possible now. And I need to get these trucks back to then start to be able to bring more troops back up to the front. So at the moment we're controlling the that line with these snipers, and I've got the another scout unit which I'm going to bring. If I take it, actually, if I can go into there, this one can't actually hit. That can only hit down to near where the buildings are, but not quite. So I can actually go out onto the road and then across into one of the buildings.
You will be seen there, though, I reckon.
No, it's a scout unit. The scout unit's got more camouflage, and
So
in the bottom of mine, it's got we get 7 because it's a 7 camouflage because it's a scout, and 6 because we're now inside a building. When we're on the road, we're more exposed. So there's a lot goes on. We won't spend too much time going into the nitty gritty, but there's lots of different parameters with each unit, with the way that they do actually operate. I'm going to keep these units just back on the right-hand flank where they are. I think everything else is done. I'm just going to press the N key and just double check that's the sniper, which will be able to get down to the middle of the map. That truck, I'm going to now just go in and spend my points. And so what we'd spoken about was that our basic things are to use paratroopers, commandos, scouts, and snipers. Essentially, going to be the stock of the types of infantry that we want. And then really, it's going to be either tanks, which is using the Centurions, or in the towed guns. We're looking at the BL 5.5 inch and what that one does, it's got a range of 20 and does 70 damage to high explosive and 50 to armor piercing. This is a bit overpowered. I sort of hope at some point they nerf this back a bit and make it more for suppression, more than actual damage. But at the moment, it does incredible damage.
It's it hits a little bit too often, I'd say. That's its main problem. I think the accuracy on it. They can hit moving targets at like 50% accuracy and stuff, and it doesn't. I don't think artillery really works like that. No. It's a way of playing the game where I'll just deploy that unit. And what have I got left? I've got 310. I'll actually grab another infantry as well. I might even get a commando. So I'll just go and the commandos are slightly better than the paratroopers. They've got a slightly more high explosive attack. The paratroopers have got 40. Commandos have got 50. So I'm just going to go and grab those and acquire and just deploy them as well. So that leaves me with 100 points. I can move my artillery straight away. Now that's already almost got that in range, but I want to move that one closer. So I'm going to go and put that onto a vehicle and just get it in close to the fighting. I'm going to go and place the commando also on a vehicle. Oh, no, I can't do it this turn. Okay, I'll just leave it there for next turn. All right, that's my turn done. I think I don't think I've got anything else I can really do with movement. So
I'll end my turn.
Okay.
So it's back over to battle mode.
Okay.
It's a nice, fast little game. Like, you know.
It is, yeah, definitely. You can, you know, things keep moving pretty quickly. I'm going to grab one of these BL 5.5 inch guns, I think. Yeah, that's the one that's going to have a higher attack overall. I can't remember what the advantage of the QF 25 pounder. I think it might be better armored, but I need to double check.
Yeah,
that.
I don't think there is actually. I don't know why it costs the same.
It looks like it's got armor plating on it. But that's the only
I think it's better survivability, but you don't want these exposed, these particular weapons.
No.
So I guess the other one would be good if you're being assaulted towards the end of the game, like if you're sort of losing, if you're going to be losing your actual home areas.
Yes. Okay, so I'm actually gonna, since I've not seen any enemies, I'm gonna just move this scout car up a little bit to see what we can see. Now you can move stuff square by square. Ah, it's been spotted. So we've been, if you can see here, look on the left, there's actually a tank, and it's a
right, yep,
Panzer IVH. So we've spotted that.
Panzer 4.
Panzer 4.
Now that's, if you click on that, you'll be able to look down in the bottom right. I can't see it, but it's going to have, like you can look at its armour.
Front armour 80, top armour 50.
Only 80. Okay, well that's not too bad.
Okay, so we can, like, I've got a tank that I can bring in to sort of help deal with that. But I do need to move some of my.
They're going to bring that along that road. So if you have your tank towards that road, that'll be ideal.
Okay, so I'm going to actually bring this machine gunner back that I had lined up to go down that side. I'm going to move it back. I'm also going to grab. I'm going to take these commandos, and I'm going to put them into the building by this victory point, into the tougher building. I think. Let's just jump those guys in there. Now my eventual plan is to, once we've secured this and dealt with this tank, we'll move across and we'll flank these enemies that are coming down on the, the blue team that are coming down the center. And that's probably going to be a smart move. Okay, so got
on our way.
Around this way. The paratroopers I'm talking about, of course.
Aye, sir. Paratroopers standing by.
Okay, we've got some more paratroopers. I'm going to sneak these paratroopers through these woods.
Understood.
They've not been seen yet. I'm going to move them into this building. They should be ready to attack the next turn.
Need a ride? Show us where you need us. Reporting.
So now I'm getting this issue where the trucks tend to get in one another's way.
Yeah.
Driving to coordinates. Scouts standing by.
You sort of got to keep the back of the map open for the trucks so that they can keep on going back and shuffling things. The roads, it becomes a real choke point if you've got too many trucks.
Yes, it does. Okay, are those mine?
And you've also got to find safe ways for them to get back.
Go move. Daz has got this well spotted, I think. Keep those scouts there. I might actually move these guys over into this building here.
On the move.
And then they're actually hidden again, and we can get them back into the stealth game, so to speak.
Actually, I should point that out to people as well that are watching. There's like a little eye symbol above the units that with a cross through it. If they're hidden from the enemy, it's got it like you'll know that they're not spotted. So even though battle mode had actually spotted that tank, this tank hadn't spotted the small Willys the vehicle because it's more of a scout type vehicle, so it's harder to spot. And you see there that nearly everything of battle modes has got that little eye symbol with the cross through it.
That's right. Okay, I'll grab another tank. I might actually get one that's more suited for killing infantry. High profile, click back, tank machine.
So the game killer is saying the H is the one with the side skirts. Let's have a look and see, because we should still spot it.
I'm going to grab one of these Sherman Rhinos.
Looks like it does.
Okay, and I think that's me moved, pretty much. Oh, these guys have got to move, okay.
Ready to go. Need a ride.
If we just jump those out now. Yeah, I think so. All right.
Scout squad reporting.
Oh, and I've got this scout squad here. Yeah. You see, I'm hoping there's a button that stops the units from being eligible for the next unit queue, if you know what I mean, because I find that it just keeps going back to the ones that I've just sat there, but they're not. You know, I've decided they're not necessarily going to do anything for the
Yeah, there's still the ones that are in trucks and that as well.
Okay, good. Daz, I'm just going to take a quick break. I'll be back in about 30 seconds, sir. Over to you. Anyway.
Sure, no worries. I'll just talk a little bit about... oh, there we go. We've got Overwatch coming in. So that's missed. And they're firing back now at Ben's, and they've got 2 hits on his unit. There's a reaction shot back again. The one graze back. And they've got another graze, which is going back through here. So they've been able to get rid of 2 of the pips. That's interesting. There's Overwatch. So Ben is being overrun here while he's off having a break. And he's going to be wiped out. So his scout will be destroyed. And so there's paratroopers. The AI is pretty damn good, like in the sense once it does get going. Now, this is artillery targeting the commandos. And you'll notice there that the actual building is being destroyed as well as things are sort of happening. Uh-oh. What's been done? I'll just wait for him to come back. I don't know why it's disconnected. Doesn't look good, guys. Doesn't look good. This may mean that we have to start again. I hope not. Don't know what the disconnection is. I'll see what happens when Ben does get back. Yeah. So anyway, I'll just click on OK. Hopefully he can get back into the game and keep on playing. So we haven't had this error come up before. We've had it where the game has crashed, but not where our actual connection has crashed. Now, they've actually taken this spot without me knowing what's going on. So I'm not sure who's actually in there. I'm going to just move up with the scouts. We do actually have like a wagon there. I'll just, while Ben's off, and I'll just see if I can, he hopefully will, I'll just check and see if his connection is, if he's actually, maybe his internet has crashed. Just go and grab. No, we're still in the still connected, so it's not the internet. I'm not sure what happened there, but hopefully he can get back in. Okay, so so we just have a bit of a look. So Serene Plague is saying, I like the cam clips. Gives a close up of the different units, and since there isn't much other stuff moving on the map, it keeps a bit alive. Yes, it's actually quite nice the way it sort of does work.
I'm back, Daz. It looks like I've had a crash, unfortunately.
Yeah, we just noticed that. So can you still get back into the same game?
I'll come back in. Just bear with me.
Oh, so you've still got join, have you?
I'm just reloading the game now.
Yeah, because you crashed out of the game, so hopefully you'll be able to still find us.
I wonder what happened there.
Now I'm going to move the paratroopers up. They've got the better attack than the scouts. The scouts aren't too bad. They do 30 high explosive attack. There's a chance there 67% of doing between 1 and 2 damage. If I press the C key, or in fact, even if I don't press the C key. Sorry?
I can't see your game.
Oh, no. Got to start again?
I guess so. Hang on. Oh, it's play by email. No,
we're not doing play by email.
No.
It should just be...
Yeah, there's no live game showing, I'm afraid. I wonder if
damn it. Okay.
I wonder what happened there.
All right. Sorry, guys. We're going to have to start again.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. I'll wait for Daz to set it back up again, and then we'll start again. We can play through those early turns quickly, I guess.
The live game is like a hot seat, but if you lose that hot seat, actually there is a crash there as well. I've got one.
I wonder what's happening with that.
Well, I'll just send it close. I think that the bugs on this map will be fixed. Well, this week, from what I've been told. So, and I don't know if it's the map or what it might be. Anyway, let's just go and get a headquarters WW2. Try to start again. So we can't save. We can't save. So there's that mode that we're playing is not great. Maybe should we try the Steam? We didn't try Steam at all. Let's try the Steam connection. See if that actually what that one does. By choosing a Steam account, you cannot participate. Yep. We'll just stay logged in, I guess. So we'll just I'll try it with Steam. So do you want to go to Steam as well?
Yeah, sure.
And let's give that a go.
Okay, Daz, you set the game up. Remember to set the teams.
So when we were testing things, we ended up rushing this bit of it. So I just need to make sure that we end up getting what we wanted. So it's going to be UK, Germany, Team 1, Team 2, and Team 2. That's going to be fine. 80% for me. Next turns is all okay. Rally and then reinforcement. Password. Just put in the same password there. And I think that feels too simple with what I've just done with this setup. So I think that's all okay. We'll start the game. All right. So hopefully Ben will then see that one. Sorry, guys, about that. And we'll see if Steam actually ends up somehow. I think it's the game itself, and maybe the map, because I believe that the map, some of these maps are not are causing some issues with the game. All right, so here he comes. Start a live game, yes. Okay. So we'll just go this way. I don't think this is going to do anything in terms of stability, but we'll see how we go. So when we come in, I'm just going to quickly go in and just do what I did last time, which was paratroopers, acquire, willies, acquire, matador, acquire, deploy, back, infantry, scouts. Actually, I'll go with the snipers this time more than the. First I'll just go and acquire 2 snipers, 2 scouts, matador, and matador. All right, and deploy those as well. And in my turn, there we go. Nice and fast.
Okay, I'll get straight on this. So I'm going to grab some commandos. Buy those guys. Put them in a matador. Okay, next we want to grab a couple of willies. And then I want some more commandos. Again, I'll put them in a matador. I'll deploy those guys to see how they came out. Same position as they were in before. Yeah, there we are. Okay, next I want machine guns, and again I want some I want a matador for those guys. I want I want 2 lots of paratroopers. Is that right? Yes. So 2 bunches of paratroopers, but I won't have the matadors with those guys. And I want some more commandos, I think. Might actually give those ones a half track. One of these armoured cars. Because that can actually fight. But it's probably better than just having a bunch of matadors all flying around. And then I want some scouts and some snipers, and then we're good to go. So grab 2.
So if I stop saying just got in, who's in with Daz? This is battle mode or Ben. Yep. So we're playing cooperatively. So I'm watching Ben load in his troops.
Okay.
By the way, battle mode. You got overrun at the end of that last session when you were out
really?
Having a break.
Which side?
Yes.
Was
through the middle of that road.
Interesting.
They actually came down and wiped out one of your units, and we're all over you.
I wonder if it's better to be a little bit more cautious and not rush straight for that centre.
No, you need to probably be more aggressive along that road.
Okay.
Because you didn't have any Overwatch, and they had they'd grabbed all their buildings on that side of the road.
Daz, it's your turn, by the way.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Yeah. So okay. In that case, Because I think this. So on this, there's these two long roads that flank this centre, right? And you've got this cross-shaped sort of section of buildings in the centre. I think it's going to be important to have that road kind of covered.
We'll just go this way. I don't know why that rotated the map around, but anyway, that's okay. So what was the question?
I can't remember. I was talking about this central position. You know, we've got this central cross with the very centre victory point, and I was saying that it's important, I think, for us to be having those flanking roads well guarded so that we can move up there quickly, you know, respond to anything, because the AI seems to like coming down that in force. So I think maybe something that can destroy vehicles is going to be pretty useful. Might actually, rather than getting the artillery, I think I might go for some anti-tank teams.
Well, that tank is the key there, I think. Hi, Began, how you going? The tank is the key to that road, and then the artillery is the key to suppressing everything that comes along that road.
Okay.
You know, this one through here. And I'm just going to drop these snipers off again, back into these buildings. Okay, in my turn there.
Okay, so
I'm just
let's start moving these guys
saving
out.
up my money to get a tank.
I'm going to move these willies out.
Yeah, the last time you moved your tank down onto the left-hand side, but if that tank can cover that road where that willy is right now,
yeah,
that's going to be that's probably going to be the best spot for the tank.
Okay, get these commandos up on this.
On our way.
Just when you're using tanks, remember the facing is really important as well. So it's a free move at the end just to change the facing, but you definitely want to be facing down along that road, not side on with the tanks.
Okay. Yeah, I'll get a tank out next turn, I think. So I want some troops. It's the machine gun. I want the machine gun definitely going down that road this time.
Standing by. Ready to go.
Some scouts coming out direction.
Fall in.
Yeah, I'm gonna straight enforce for that for the centre. I think Daz this time.
Yeah. Just get something down along that road though, just to take that other point on the left.
Yeah. On the left. Hold on. Yeah, this is where I'm gonna send some commandos up that way to take that point. I'm not going to bother with the machine guns this time though, because I don't think they came that way. I've also got some paratroopers moving up on foot later. I think I'm going to take an anti-tank team. Yeah, either an anti-tank team or an early tank. Comet light. Got a good anti-tank. Yeah, grab one of those because I can get that out early this turn. You see. So I'm gonna get a tank out this turn, and we'll be able to move it next turn. Okay, Daz, I think it's your.
If that ends up where that willy is, you can be in a good position there.
Yeah, okay, that's what I'll do. I think I'll move it over to to basically sit down, looking down that lane. Is that what you mean in the centre? On the left hand side.
I'm going to be doing the same thing. I'm just bringing a tank out now as well.
Okay. Daz with the paratroopers in the Matadors too. I was just bringing some of those up on foot.
Okay.
went straight for that victory point. Nice.
Yep. Actually, I better grab this one as well while I'm here. Compress into your areas. Others will be. Oh, and I've just moved this one into a bad position here because this sniper can no longer get through because of what I just did then.
Ah.
So so that was a bad move on my part. I've actually now stifled what I can then do with my units. I'm going to go and move that truck down to here.
Sniper should be able to move diagonally across, can't it? Or
it depends. If it was open on the side,
yeah.
I can move through, but I can't move through when there's rough terrain.
I see.
Around a vehicle. So it's sort of fairly pure, but yeah, I'm gonna have to bring it back down the other way. Unfortunately, I'm gonna move that one back up this way. So I'm gonna have to spend a bit of time. This won't matter that much.
No.
Wanted to bring it down the other side anyway, so I'll just bring this one down. I think everything is all moved. I'll just double check what I've got everywhere.
Looks like the AI likes to bring the tanks out quite early, so it's probably smart for us to be moving the tanks in as well.
I think so, yeah. That road, these long roads that we've got to protect. It's interesting on these maps because these roads play it's a major fight along these roads.
Yeah.
And also in the other locations. There we go. We've got to where we wanted to go anyway.
We definitely want to try and get something into that central position as well, earlier rather than late, because this is going to be flattened. I think this whole area in the centre is going to get flattened.
That's the other point too, actually, guys. When you're playing the game, if I go over a building and press the Y key, I get information about the building, and the buildings have got hit points as well. So some of them are really quite strong. Like some will have like 200, other ones will have like 150, but they can be destroyed by artillery and by fire and stuff like that. So it's sort of a deformable map in that sort of sense. Now that one can come back. Can't do anything with that, so I'll just move that one. Move it back into there. Double check that I've got everything that I needed. Yep, I think we're done. All right, so I'll end our turn there.
Okay.
Our turn now.
Okay, let's get this done quickly. So I'm going to move my scout car up immediately to take that point on the left.
Ready to go.
Follow it up with some commandos as well.
Driving to coordinates.
Okay, but the Datagram is saying, are the figurines to the left of movement commanders? Do you assign them or are they auto-assigned? Pretty much, we can play with heroes, but we found that the heroes was also on this map wasn't working effectively. Again, that should be fixed this week. So we've played with the heroes off. Heroes are actual commanders in the actual units themselves. But the grouping in there, that's the crew for, they're just auto-assigned, but they all provide, like, there might be morale, there might be the accuracy, things like that. Just we'll be careful there. You're going to be screwed.
Yeah, no, you'll be right. I don't think there's anything that can see you.
Oh, no, you're right.
Nah, trying to freak me out, Daz. Okay, yeah, so we did find though that this position was not good last time, so I think to get these commandos, I think I'm going to get them actually moving up by foot. I don't care if I lose a matador, so let's just jump these guys into this building here. Okay, they're still going to be able to be seen.
Ready to go.
Same with the machine gunners. I think I'm going to put the machine gunners into this building. What's their range? Well, we can check, can't we? Let's.
Machine gunners reporting.
Their range is 6. 1, 2.
Which is pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good, but I want them closer. Kind of want these machine gunners.
Possibly that building near that objective on the way to the centre. A machine gunner in there may actually be able to cover that road.
Do you think so? Okay, let's get them in there then.
Potentially. How many?
They can also move as well. Like they could from that position they could run into the centre on foot. So get rid of these guys now.
Moving out.
Okay, We've got some paratroopers. I'm just going to move up by foot.
Aye, sir.
Same with the snipers, I think.
Changing position.
By foot. Can they see anything from...
Tank
Okay.
standing
I'll
by.
bring this tank up, Daz, as
Here we
requested,
go.
towards the centre.
Paratrooper standing by.
See what else
Scouts,
we've got to
form
move.
up.
That's about it, isn't it? I think good to go.
Ready to go.
Form up, lads.
Ah,
So the reason we're choosing these Centurion tanks is because of the 140 armor at the front.
Commander standing by. Waiting for your words, sir.
Those machine gunners can actually move up too. Let's get those
Getting
guys.
into
In.
position.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I reckon I'm about ready, Daz.
Okay, you
Ready
can't
to
take
try.
Oh
that
no, I've got one more
central-
to move.
that-
Sorry, one minute.
Yeah.
I've got some commandos to move as well.
Because you've got that
I bought-
objective as well. It'd be good to get that. You can even drop those scouts off and grab the objective with the scouts.
Need a ride.
Okay.
Scouts standing by.
Just move in that way. That way we're getting points.
Reporting.
Good,
every turn
very
and,
good. Knowledge of spatial awareness. Excellent. Right. Okay. Then I think I'm going to get. No, I'm going to save my money. I'm going to save it for another tank. So I'm going to save the prestige. Over to you, Daz.
Oh, here we go.
Oh no. Gonna survive.
Now that doesn't matter. The trucks just don't matter. What it does do, though, it does block sight, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So there's now smoke going along that road, and
Well,
so
That's good because we can
Yeah,
use
just
that
make
to
it
get to
hard.
the center, and it stops that long, that long firing range essentially being a liability. I see that as an advantage anyway. For any of you who watch my Shadow Empire videos, you know that I'm quite gung-ho about suiciding units, but I've learned that Daz is exactly the same. He was doing it in the last game that we played. It's just like, I don't care if he dies. Just use him as...
it depends on the unit.
Yeah.
To be fair,
Yeah, I'm the same. I don't mind losing a Matador. Who cares about them things?
yeah, Matadors don't matter much. And same with the Willy wagons, like the Willy,
Yeah.
armored cars. They're just not gonna. They're not that great.
Sorry, I'm so juvenile, but Willy Wagon just sounds really funny.
We want to get those up there. So this Matador is empty. These are now all empty. These trucks. So I'm going to bring this wagon across. I'll try to keep that other side open for you, so you can get up into the centre.
Yeah.
Bring these back up.
So the way this game works is it is going to be a war of attrition, because when you take these flag victory points, you are going to be getting prestige every turn, and you get enough that you can pump out units. You know, like especially if you're happy to fight with infantry, you could have a lot of units. Daz, do you know if there's a limit to the amount of units that you can command at any one time?
I'm not sure actually. It's sort of one of those things where the map actually limits really what you can do.
Yeah.
I don't want to move too far along in here. Put one more, just to try to sort of protect this zone here, in the middle of the map.
Yeah. They've still not been seen. If you you could keep off their opportunity fire and then maybe draw the enemies in.
I'll keep it on, because if they, like at this stage with where they are, it'll be like they will be spotted if they move right next to it, and I prefer to have the first shot rather than the last shot.
That's fair, yeah. What I'll say about this is, and I like it too, is that combat is really lethal in this. You tend to hit quite frequently, and when you do hit, you tend to do, severe damage. So it's not like some of these tactics games where everything's got like loads of hit points and it takes ages to kill stuff. I mean, that would not work with a World War II game, for me at least, in terms of immersion, and it certainly doesn't work for me in terms of mechanics. So I really appreciate that this game is very much a war game in that respect, that, you know, you fire at something, it's probably going to die.
Yeah. Oh, it depends on, like, once you get those big tanks down, like, they can take a lot of damage.
Yeah. Well, that's realistic.
Quite good.
But I mean, they don't have like endless hit points, is what I mean. And you pick the right tool for the right job, and it seems to, you know, you'll still kill stuff. You know, if you attack a tank from the side, for example, it's going to die.
Our turn now. Tank reporting.
Right, over to you.
Just
Yep.
point me where to
Okay.
go.
I want to get
Scout squad reporting.
these scouts into...
Don't get caught in the open.
Okay, they're still not seen.
MG
That's good.
squad awaiting orders. Scout vehicle standing by.
If I can take this victory point without being
Headed in
destroyed.
Beauty point taken.
Got it. Great job.
Nice work.
Okay.
So now we just have to get it in around it. You might want to move that one down into back towards our territory, but just covering those roads.
Do you think so? Or should I just see if I can see what's in the back line with them? Enemy back line.
I wouldn't go that way because
No?
they're going to come anyway.
Okay.
No, we need firepower up there before they come, because otherwise we're just going to be
I'm just
piecemeal
going to keep it
losing
there
our
for the
units.
time being, and I'll move the rest of my units because I
Ready to go.
feel that might be something that could snag things up if I'm not careful. Let's bring this Matador back. I'll probably use that Matador.
Which way, sir?
But- Okay, so my tank.
I was just saying, tanks should be able to take a lot of fire from certain angles and/or weapons, though. Yes, to a degree. When we get into the actual tank battles, we'll sort of see the difference there between
Ready to
armor
transport
and armor-piercing attacks and stuff.
Daz, will this burnt-out truck on this left flanking road from the centre, will that
Just
protect
point
my
me where to
tank?
go.
If I put my tank behind it, will I be able to shoot through that?
You won't be able to see it, but you can move it. So I would just pop the tank around the corner, but you'll be wanting to use some vehicle to actually go and move it at some point. So
okay. So you don't use the tank for that?
You can move the tank up, but then you're going to be really in close. And one of the good things about these tanks is they've got a good long range attack.
Yeah.
So you
What
could
would you
still do
advise
it.
I
And
do?
then,
What would you advise I do with it?
well, you do want to get rid of it because you want to be seeing what's going on. But just if you move it around the
Scouts,
corner, move the
Yeah.
tank around the
Just
corner,
point me
or
where
even
to
on
go.
the corner, and just see what the red line is. And I won't be able to see that
Let's
on
get these
yours.
troops moving.
Okay.
If you can,
I have to
actually, I
spot
can
it.
see the line.
Can I actually shoot
There you
from
go.
there?
You've got it.
I wonder if I
So you
shoot
can
from
actually
here.
hit that unit with your tank.
Which way, sir?
Can I?
And if you're
Oh,
watching
okay.
Battle Mode's presentation, he'll actually have some percentage points hitting the Kubelwagen, and so he'll actually and the Kubelwagen's got three hit points.
Moving
Actually,
out.
what's that you've got? That's not a tank, is it? No, that's actually a vehicle. That's a so Battle Mode's not using a tank there. That's actually a transporter.
Oh,
with,
that's
with
true.
commandos on board.
I thought that was a tank. I'm sorry. I'm being really dumb.
Yeah.
Okay. In that
I
case,
did
let's...
too, but then I realised it was just a transport.
I see what I'm doing. Yeah. Let's get these guys into this, and we'll move this. This is an armored transporter, though.
Just point me
Now
where
I
to
can't
go.
attack them from there by the looks of it, unless it's my range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's the range. It's the issue. I might actually just stick this thing
Which
here,
way,
and
sir?
maybe I'll bring it. I need it off the road. That's for sure. What's its front armor like? 80. That's reasonable.
That's not bad.
I'm gonna bring it here and turn
Transport
it.
this way.
So let's rotate the unit this way,
Ready to transport
and then we're gonna
infantry.
anything that comes in range, it will be able to shoot at. I think.
Need a ride?
Okay.
Yep.
Show
I'm
us
gonna get
where
these
you need us.
snipers.
Ready to go.
Reporting.
Right, I'm gonna
On
pick
our
these
way.
snipers up.
Snipers ready. Ready to
Bring
go.
those into that building.
Need a ride?
Way into that vehicle.
Driving to coordinates.
Okay, and I'll keep those there. And then I'll drop them off somewhere useful
Machine
next
gunners
turn.
reporting.
If you can get into that building with snipers, where you had those machine gunners as well, that's going to be very, very useful.
That would be really useful. Yeah, I agree. Okay, they can't shoot. Yeah, they're still unseen as well, which is good.
Yeah, they're unseen, but you're also now behind that cliff, so you can't even shoot from there.
Moving.
Where's that? Sorry, you can't.
We just moved those machine gunners. They're not going to be
Really?
able to help
They
at
got no
all.
line of sight there. How do I check line of sight,
You
Daz?
click on- Click on them, and then if you click on it, you'll see a red line around them.
Ah, yeah, I see. Okay, I'm gonna have to move.
That's
those
what you
manually.
can shoot at.
Okay, I'll move those forwards next turn. Let's get this tank in the way.
Repositioning.
Start bringing it. Oh no, the tank's got some line of sight. Let's see.
Paratroopers standing by.
I'm gonna bring these paratroopers.
Yeah, if you bring that tank onto the road, you'll end up with good shots. Again, just keep on looking at the red line as to what they can actually target.
Scouting ahead. Head in there now.
Spotted. Okay, I have spotted that Panzer IV. It looks like the AI is using the same tactics as again. So, I'm
Moving to new position.
gonna keep that there. Scout ability. See anything else? So it looks like that's
Braver man than me.
Moving
Yeah,
out.
let's get these guys into this building.
Commander's ready. Form up, lads.
Okay, they can't go any further, so they're not going to be able to see anything from
Commander's
here.
standing by.
That's not a good place for them. So I'll move those next turn. They can't.
They did actually help last time with the when the enemy was taking out your unit.
Yeah.
This is about where it crashed last time. This at the end of this turn, I
Ready
think.
to go.
Okay, I'm
Form
just
up,
going to move
lads.
the last few of my units, Daz, and then I'm ready to
Commander
go.
standing by.
Ah, right.
Just remember to move that Willys from the middle of the map down
Where's that?
into a protected location.
Scout vehicle standing by.
Just move it off the road, eh?
Scouting ahead.
Just bring it back down there. Get out the
Yeah.
way.
If you cover that line, they can still be helpful. That's too far, but because they can still be helpful along those roads.
Okay, I'll bring it
Until we
back
get
in next
tanks
turn.
up there.
Right.
It's wagon.
Driving
Okay,
to
now I'm
coordinates.
going to grab myself some artillery. So, got a towed gun. Let's just acquire one of those. And I'm going to grab
Tanks are saying if you lose this, you lose World War II and ruin all of history. So there's no pressure.
no pressure, guys. And I think we want. I'll grab another machine gun and group.
Daddy Grind saying more of a skirmish map, so heroes would gain enough experience, or wouldn't gain enough experience. It's the units do get experience, like over the course of the game. The more that they do, the more experience they get,
Okay,
and we
Daz,
can then
over to
sort of
you.
level them up. You'll see that underneath every unit, there's like the corporal bars, the 2 bars. As they do different things, there we go. As they, oh, nice, that's
Yeah.
nice.
Excellent job.
Just with that one,
And they're shooting that armored
that's
car.
fine, and that deflected off the armor. There we go.
Okay, then.
And
Oof.
there's a unit in the building, I think.
Yeah, where did it come from? Oh, wow.
It's hidden in the building.
Okay. Is that a tank? Is that a tank? Oh, no, it is just a...
I'd be careful moving up now,
Yeah.
because they're going to be everywhere.
Overwatch is doing its job, though. Look at this. That tank just did some good damage on those paratroopers. Oh, they've taken the building, though. Okay.
It's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good. It's really tense. Oh, those scouts just wrecked. What? Scouts are too
Yeah,
strong.
you've got no more reaction shots.
Yeah, they overwhelmed them. Oh,
Snipers took that one out.
wow.
The reaction phase is very important.
Yeah,
In fact, in the game, you've got 3 reaction shots, but only 2 actual active shots.
yes.
Oh, nice. The
Those
snipers are fantastic.
Snipers are brutal, aren't they?
Yeah.
I guess they're taking out the drivers. Or just shooting the petrol tank or something.
We want to protect these roads which lead into the central area. We're still hidden, even though we're firing, which is good. Someone's been demoralised. Now we're getting artillery strikes from somewhere, destroying the buildings that we're in.
Okay. Yeah, the enemy likes to come forward in force, doesn't it? I've noticed that.
Yeah. Yeah, we destroyed. So my units actually, where the snipers were positioned, ended up being able to destroy a lot of what was going on. We're still hidden in here. which is great. So, but we don't actually have. I don't know if you can see the red line around this unit.
No, I can't.
But I actually can. Yeah, when I have it selected, I can see it on yours. But in this one here, I can't access anything. But I don't want to move it up. I want to keep it where it is because it's going to be too dangerous.
Yeah.
This guy can't actually hit any of those. And I'm looking at what's actually still hidden and what's not. So I can actually do a lot of damage to the paratrooper coming along the road with the sniper that has been spotted. So
Yeah,
I'm going to go and hit that one. 4 criticals, that's good. And now I've pretty much got a 100% chance here to kill this unit. This is where the snipers are just so good along these long roads and stuff.
Totally.
That's been destroyed. Now I'm still being spotted. So I don't think the truck can do much in terms of actual spotting. Like it's going to be, you can see down, it's only got 10 with the Opal Blitz. So it can't see much. I'm just going to move my sniper across. And I then get the little hidden symbol again above the sniper. I can now move it back and it's hidden again. So so it's now not seen. I don't know where that sniper is.
Yeah.
Which is good.
What's that little
So
red bullet underneath the unit now? Does that mean it's low on ammo or something?
Where's that, sorry?
There's a little red bullet icon underneath your sniper.
Oh, it means it's had its turn. There's no ammo left for that unit. Every turn it's going to come back.
Yeah.
So I'll move. I don't have any requirement there. Now with these tanks, again we want to make sure that the front facing is looking down the road. And so I'm going to turn the facing here just to rotate, just so that we've got the front, which is for this guy is 140 armor on the front to be able to look down the road. It's going to be mainly against any sort of, like at the moment I can hit anything that goes up that little side road. Now I'm in this spot here. I could actually move up. Yeah, I think I might actually. I might move these paratroopers up one spot, just away from the building. And if I press the Y key, the building we just came from is down to 10 hit points, so it's almost destroyed.
Yeah,
I've got 150 points in the building that I'm now currently in. So so that's gone from 150 down to 10, and you can see the cover of the building. Well, you can't see it probably battle mode, but I'm just using the Y key to look over the building that was where it got artillery damage, and the cover is down to 40% now because of the health of the building. So I've moved into a building with better health. So so that's now going to just help me a little bit more. Going to keep all those units where they are. We'll move that one back up. Got to get these. Actually, I do have a shot there against that unit, but I'm not going to bother with it. It really doesn't matter much. I prefer to get these into a better position. So with the... it's interesting, I can't actually put it in there. I'm going to have to move this unit down. Then load in. And so positioning my artillery sort of much closer to the front is going to be helpful. You also want to get... I'm going to bring one of these across. I'll get that commando towards the middle of the map as well.
Yeah, reusing these matadors or whatever the vehicle is.
Now from this location, I think I will now bring out the artillery just so we can sort of use it for whatever we spot. So I'll just go and position it off here so I can just position it. I may need to try to protect the middle of the map. So so I'll just leave it down here, I think, for now. I can always move it. We're sort of hidden away. And where we are, I can actually hit this guy at 55%. I do get a shot almost to where the enemy is, but not quite. If I had have moved one to the right of where one to the left, I would have actually been able to actually help battle mode out with his group that's over that side, but I didn't actually get close enough. It was I missed out by one. So I'll just get rid of this truck.
I'll be able to bring my own artillery up next turn. Unlucky.
Yeah, that's okay.
Well, some morale damage.
Yeah, I think that artillery should do more morale and less damage, I think, personally.
Or just, yeah, just... It might just be that I had good luck with it last time, but I felt that it felt more like a homing missile than a than an artillery, you know, like an indirect artillery barrage.
It is overpowered, so I'm going to grab another one.
Dudley.
And deploy it. And I'll move that one into that truck as well. Let's get it ready.
I'm impressed with the amount of detail that this game covers, considering it is a tactics game. You know, it's very much a Slytherin tactics game. This, and you can tell they've really put effort into trying to make it feel like a real, you know, like a real war game. It's not a million miles away from something like Combat Mission in some respects.
Yeah.
It's not quite simulation based like that, you know, but still, scratches the itch, let's say. Wow, the enemies still
there's
can't
another
see
wagon
those.
down there. I've got a 58% chance of hitting that one, but I've only got a 20% chance of doing 2 damage to it. So, and I don't get to see it with my other guys. So I think I'm going to wait. These are my 2 units in the middle of the map. They're unspotted. I'm going to start to bring these guys back up. The trucks back up to go and pick up more units. So I'll just move them along the back road. So I'm going to use the willies to help protect or help do the damage. And so if we're starting to now sort of see towards the middle of the map, the enemy is now trying to grab those locations. So we'll just need to sort of get there. Now these matadors aren't going to be of any help. This is actually where we're talking about sort of sacrificing your units. If I do move a truck up, I can then block off roads because I can let them get blown up, and then they'll create like a smoke screen in behind. But I'm going to keep on moving the trucks back. I won't sacrifice it this time. When we were doing our little test run, we're sort of using trucks to get blown up, or even willies to get blown up, to allow other units to move in behind them. But in this case, we want to just get these up. And I can't change the facing here, but when that one moves in, like when the other guy moves in one, I'm going to then be able to shoot along the road, and but I'll be able to do that also with my other units. So all of my units focus on where that Kubel wagon has to come through the middle. So hopefully that'll be enough in reaction shots just to do the damage, and then Battle Mode will be able to bring his sort of willy up into the sort of same sort of level really in his turn as well. And that way we should have the middle covered.
Yep.
Just press the N key and just quickly go through all of the different units that we've got. We want to be moving. I just want to see if there's anything that that one there. I want to be moving back up.
I'm wondering if this armoured car that I've got that's damaged now, I might use it to move that truck out of the way if it can, and then that
they can do that.
Yeah, then I'll
they can
open
shuffle those. Yes, so that's all of my guys done. So we'll just end the turn there.
Our turn.
So it's now Battle Mode's turn.
Right, let me just remind myself where Daz had that sniper. Okay, he had it in that bottom building there.
Sci-fi stop saying, "Who gets to write the letters home to the truck driver? To the truck drivers you sacrifice to get some smoke."
Paratroopers standing by.
Good point.
Okay,
Waiting for your word, sir.
okay, these guys are machine gunners. No, I really want to use my
Ready
truck
to go.
on.
MG
This is-
squad awaiting orders.
Let's just move those guys
Back
by
up
foot,
and
I
get
think, for
moving.
now.
Ready to go.
Same with these guys.
Need a ride? Moving out.
Okay.
Reporting.
Oh, they're
Ready to
already in a
go.
truck. Of course they
Fall
are.
in.
Need a ride? Reporting. On our way.
And then we're going
Ready to go.
this.
Artillery
And bring
standing
it
by.
sort of where they can see it though at all. Like
Need a
it's
ride.
that'll be targeted
Majesty's
if
artillery.
you're
so?
not careful.
Can that be seen?
That's a dangerous spot.
You think so? Oh well. I don't think I can move it now.
No, you can't. But you might as
Is
well
there-
use it and
can I
fire
just
it.
have a
And
Yeah, I guess it can be seen. It can, the scouts can see it. Let me shoot them. I'll take those guys out.
Missed.
No. Try again. There we are. Okay.
Which way, sir?
That will do the same with the armoured car.
Better than a miss, at least.
Okay.
It's good.
Enemies pulling back. Machine
You're
gunners
running?
reporting.
These machine guns
Ready to
can't see, so
transport
let me...
infantry.
Can we push this out of the way?
Remember, you've got that ability to replenish your units. That commando unit with only 1 point left
Ah, yeah. that's
can
the
be
point.
brought up to full
Reinforcement. This is the HQ ability.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Have arrived.
Okay.
Form
Right.
up, lads.
Now,
Commandos standing by.
And you've got units that can take out these paratrooper and also the Kuba wagon now.
yeah, I'm just wondering, can I, if I move this tank up, it's going to be shot at.
Reporting.
This is, what's in here? Snipers. Okay, let's just move these guys.
Driving to
here.
coordinates.
Drop the
Ready to
snipers
go.
off in this building.
Show us where
Okay,
you need
now
us.
they can see stuff, so... Let's finish off that snipe... Yeah, we'll finish off that unit there, so we get the
Bullseye.
points for the kill.
Good.
We'll get them with our next shot.
Okay. Right, I've got a tank to move. Do I move this? Yeah, that can't be hit now, so I'm going to turn this. Bait it.
Tank ready.
Okay, let's just hit.
Hit nothing but air.
Hit nothing but air, eh? Try again.
Not look good.
Okay. And I wonder if we move this back out of the way range now. Yeah, I
Here
think
we
I'll
go.
turn it to face that direction.
Keep it on the road though. It's you've still got a reaction shot, so if anything comes around the corner, you will. Anything that moves, I'd keep it in that corner.
You think so?
Of corner of the road, just so you can look right there in the road.
Repositioning.
It gives you.
Tank
I think you
standing
can,
by.
like with the red circle. I think you can see all the way down the road.
I can, yes. Good point. Right, what do I do now? Do I assault these guys?
Form up, lads.
Yeah, that's a point there. Is you've got two different ways of attacking. You can either assault, which will then sort of destroy them, where you can move in with the little fist symbol,
Head in there
or you
now.
can actually just shoot them.
On the left, look, I've actually spotted a tank. They've repositioned this tank now to come. They're going to just bring this thing back round out of.
Move into new position.
You've been
Scout
spotted.
ahead.
I know, I see it. I'm just trying to see what I can see. Okay, it's spotted me now. Let's
Head in there now.
back around again. I just wanted to see. There's nothing else there. It is just that tank by the looks of it. But that's
I
interesting.
wonder why it didn't reaction shoot you.
Moving
It
out.
was facing the wrong way.
Paratroopers standing by.
Yeah, it still should be able to turn and shoot you.
Keep up,
I was
boys.
thinking, oh, that's gone now.
Ready to go.
Waiting for your word,
I
sir.
think I'll be all right.
Need a ride.
Okay, let's bring these guys
On our
up.
way.
Ready to
More
go.
paratroopers.
Understood. Moving.
Okay. And I think I want another tank. Get another one of the Centurions. And maybe some more from a mortar team. Okay.
Oh, Reed, how you going? Sorry, I didn't see a comment there before.
Reporting.
I don't know if you wanted to talk about it, but Shadow Empire is on sale on Steam. I didn't know that. It's cool. I mean, both Battle Mode and I myself play a lot of Shadow Empire. It's sort of
Yes.
one of those. Well, it's one of those games. It's funny. Battle Mode and I enjoy playing games, like the same games, but we actually enjoy things for different reasons. The only game we don't enjoy is Age of Wonders 4. Like, I love it. He hates it.
I don't hate it. That's not true. I don't love it as much as you. I think is probably a better way of saying it. Oh wow, they did a lot of damage back.
Yeah.
Left them with
Are you
scratch.
using assault or are you using just?
No,
normal
I didn't want to
attacks?
assault. I just used normal attacks. But I think I'm going to move. Let's
Moving now.
move in this way, and then I'm going to assault this way in with these guys. There we go. Okay,
Go, go, go.
excellent. So we've now grabbed this building, and they're still
Commandos
hidden.
standing by.
Nice. I think I might move these. Move them this way.
On the double.
Now they're seen there,
Moving
so
out.
let's. That's it. I don't want them to be seen.
Go, go, go.
Move them into these woods, and then I'll see if I can sneak these round and kill this tank as it comes round.
Tank ready.
It looks like that's on the cards anyway. All right, Daz, where did you want me to move this? In the centre, I've got this little, what's it called? Willy.
Yeah,
so I move it parallel to yours.
Position, see where mine is on the right-hand side, and if you move your willies up to next to my willy, sort of looking down that road, you may be able to move. If you don't see anything in front, which you don't, you can move up one more square. And even 2 more squares is going to give you good protection along those roads.
I will be shot if I move 1 more square, so I'm going to sit.
Yeah, don't go any further than that.
Yeah, I think.
But that's a good spot.
Okay.
I'll be trying to move up into that sort of position next turn as well.
It's just these machine gunners. These guys can't see anything. I think I'm going to have to move them.
Moving.
Yeah, I'm going to move these machine gunners around and try and bring them into a better position. I thought they'd be able to shoot there, but those cliffs seem to stop them from being able to.
Yeah, the cliffs will stop.
Moving to position.
It's called Ridgeline Conflict, guys. This map, so where we've got to sort of manipulate within the what's actually happening through there.
On the move.
Okay.
Paratroopers standing by.
There's a lot of units in play now. Anyway, I'm going to end the turn. I'll be back in about 30 seconds. Over to you, Daz.
Hang on, you crashed this last time you did that.
I don't know why. Okay. Oh, I'm just going to watch this. Overwatch.
Oh. Yeah, this is what happened last time. This is exactly what happened last time. Except that they managed to wipe you out across that side.
Not this time, because I'm better prepared for them, I think. Okay, my commandos are seen now. Whoa! What happened there? Something's trying to bomb them out of that building. Okay, they're going to have to retreat.
Oh, the artillery's coming for you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Wounded now as well.
Yeah, Ranger Tank saying probably putting the kettle on disrupts the connection.
It might be, yeah.
I think it was a crash last time.
I do live in Scotland with some sort of Stone Age infrastructure. Oh, great job. Okay, well, it was just a tank. But that was from those snipers.
It's only a truck. There's nothing in the truck.
No. What else has it got in store for us?
That truck's empty, which means that it's already dropped off its units.
Yeah. Moving in a tank now.
Now, that tank is in a bad position for me because I can't now safely move my tank out around the corner.
What about using the anti-tank weapon with the paratroopers? It's only got a 1 square range, but you could sneak them.
Yeah, it's sort of... I could move up and then assault it, but I think I'm just going to stay where I am. They're all hidden. I think everything's fine here. So I'm just going to go and leave that one where that is. I'm going to attack it with the artillery. I have a good chance to actually do damage to this just with artillery alone. There we go, 2 hits. This is where that's 4 hits now. That's basically been destroyed. I'm going to pop that one back into there, and I'm just going to move the artillery to essentially sort of just be close to the middle of the map, I guess. So just move it across to there. Just offload the artillery into the tree line. So I've got 1 more artillery, which I can sort of also use. Actually, I'll keep it to the left. Okay, that's fine. Block this one off. Not that it matters. There's nothing on this particular vehicle, so I was just bringing them all back up to pick up the transports. It does have Yeah, I do need to get onto that road, so I will destroy that tank now. This is where the artillery is just a bit too OP. Overpowered. Missed with that one. But yeah, artillery is the king in this game to a large degree. Now with that tank gone, I can now move this one into that corner. So we end up with sort of, and then I just rotate it around to look down the road, and I've then got the road covered essentially. I might even move it up. What I want to be doing is I want to be able to hit the corner where they come in on the flank. So I'm just going to move it up 2. From there, I do get I now can fire into the corner of the other end of the road. So that's a good position. That means that when their tanks come in through that corner, I'm going to get flanking shots on that corner, which is nice.
I'm back, Daz.
Oh, okay. These guys across. They're back up as well. Start to move these commandos up along that road. Okay, so this Kubel wagon didn't actually move off, but it has taken a bit of morale damage. And so that's not going to help us much at this stage. So if I fire with this, I have a 95% chance now of doing between 1 and 4 damage. And when I look up at the top right-hand corner of my screen, the critical hit chance there is only 1% to get the 4 damage. I do actually have a 48% chance of doing 2 damage and a 47% chance of doing 1 damage. So I'll take the shot. Only 1 graze. So we were ambushed at that point. We've now been spotted.
What does
There's now a
ambushed mean?
31%. Sorry?
What does the ambushed tag
they
mean?
Yeah, they didn't see me. So basically, they didn't get the reaction shot.
Ah, got you.
Now, if I shoot them again, I think if I move up, yeah, I can now move my Willy wagon up to get the shot, because it doesn't actually have. It can get a reaction shot back with a 60% shot. So I'll take this one again. With the scout unit. There we go. Hit it.
Oh, nice.
So my
Great
scout.
job.
Yep, scout has been spotted, so I move it back where it can then hide, and then move it back up again. Now I don't know what's coming around the other side, so I'm just going to move up next to like the equivalent of where battle mode's unit is, and just keep that one just to protect the center. We don't need to do anything more than that, so we don't need to move up unless we've got like a lot more units. So I'll keep them where they are. I'm just going to go and grab yet another artillery. I feel bad about getting this many artillery, because this just like basically commands the game when you grab these.
Yeah, but it's
I'll just go
fun,
back
isn't
and grab some more. Grab more commandos. I can get 1. So I'll deploy those.
You know, when you're making a game like this, there's a real decision to be made as to how you balance fun with realism. Because I think this is pretty much any game that's going to be published on Slytherin or Matrix. Developers have to come up against this issue. And I like the balance that they've made here. It's like you can tell it's a game. It's not like Combat Mission where it really feels super realistic, but they've just put enough detail in that it's crunchy. You know that like real military tactics are going to have some challenge. Sorry, there's going to be some chance of real military tactics actually working for you, and that's really important in a game like this, because if you've played any war game or any sort of like military based tactics game, and the new game you're playing is intuitive to play like that, it's so much easier to pick up. Okay, my go.
Now, for us to win the game, all we have to do really is sit where we are now. We've actually got all the objectives that we need to control through the middle of the map, which means that they can't get the victory points back.
Contact! Scout car reporting.
I bring this. Let's see here.
Move into new position.
Oh.
Don't worry, I'm not moving him any further. I wanted to see if we could see anything up this way, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring him back.
Scout in ahead.
Okay.
Ready to go.
Simultaneously, we're going to bring up the
Keep up, boys.
paratroopers just to replenish.
Ready to go.
Okay, what else have we got?
Machine gunners reporting.
Artillery standing by.
73% chance to kill that. Is that a tank? Let's try that.
Not even close.
Okay, we missed.
Missed.
Okay, missed again.
Commanders ready.
Okay, let's see if we can use our anti-tank grenade on this tank from the side. Okay,
Ooh,
we've not destroyed it.
You got another shot though at it.
Yeah,
Target
Got it. Nice
excellent
work.
job. And then we're just going to move these guys.
So if you're watching on my screen, what battle mode did then? He's got an anti-tank grenade with his unit, and so he managed to used that to do it. Oh, looks like we've got tanks coming into the middle through the other side now.
This is why you don't want to drive tanks down any road where there could be infantry in the buildings. Just a classic noob error that the AI made there.
Tank standing by.
The other thing, of course, is that I've got. Oh, you are there? Sorry, Battle Queen just came in, and I've just completed some unidentified
Snipers
mission.
ready.
Waiting for your words, sir.
Okay, let's get these guys in.
Pack up and get moving. Moving.
Okay, are they still unspotted? Yes, they are. Good.
Aye, sir.
You get a little bit of protection there too, don't you?
Paratroopers
Yeah.
standing by.
Snipers are good where they are, I think.
Understood. Moving.
I'll move those paratroopers up.
Tank ready.
I'm actually going to move my tank further closer in now, I think.
They're in a jiffy.
Yeah, so now we've just got range to shoot anything that comes around that corner.
Yeah, and that's the key with those tanks.
I think so.
We need to get some tanks into the middle as well, but I think where they are at the moment, they're protecting that flank really, really well.
I'm thinking with these machine gunners. If I come round this way and come and help in that centre, I think I do. So
Moving out.
I'm going to bring some troops,
Ready to go.
and I'm also going to bring some artillery into that centre. It's just whether the AI is going to be
On our way.
coming into the centre or not. It doesn't seem to be doing a lot there yet. But maybe we can make our own push up into the centre. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, these assault guns are very expensive. Oh,
Yeah, it's I don't know. I think tanks are better value, in my opinion. But
yeah, I think so. Yeah, they're usually used for for kind of destroying buildings and stuff, aren't they? Oh, deals double damage to buildings, obstacles, and objects. Ah, that's why you want them. It's interesting then.
oh, was that with the assault gun? Was it?
Yeah, they do double damage to buildings. That makes sense. I'm going to grab one of them
Oh.
because that sounds fun.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I'm going to get another Centurion. Okay, let's deploy those guys.
Mortar squad
Okay.
ready.
Need a
Comment
ride.
from Software Stop saying playing a military game where military tactics are not rewarded is
go.
unsatisfying.
Yes.
I don't know. Like in this game, things are abstracted a lot, and it's almost like playing chess, a chess type game with military units. So for me, it's not about the realism at all.
Ready to go.
It's
Moving
about
to
the
position.
using the positioning on the tiles, like in chess.
Keep up, boys.
I think there's enough realism though that it's satisfying. This feels like a satisfying
Yeah.
game to play.
It's
too.
immersive, isn't it?
Yeah.
The realism is immersive but not realistic.
Yeah, it's not like combat mission, but it's got like enough of that kind of crunchy gameplay, and like I said, I think it's important in an intuitive way for new players to be able to, if you've played another war game and you can pick this up and you've got an idea, right, that if you move an infantry unit next to a tank, that you've got some ability to be able to destroy that tank, right? That's really important, and because it follows traditional conventions like that, it just makes the game loads easier to play, I think.
Need a ride.
Yeah, yeah.
Scouts standing by.
It's sort of funny because you have to make sure you got the right units that can do that. There's a lot of units can't do tank kills, but with those commandos that battle mode was using, they do.
Yeah, I think I'm good to go here, Daz. I don't think I need to move anything else, so I'm going to hand it over to you.
Okay, we'll see what the AI gets up to. Here they come. I think it's a Panzer 4H. That's going to cause some issues for us. Oh no, we're going to be able to smash it.
Oh, just missed that tank coming in. Now it's in.
Oh,
Oh, it's not a tank. It's just a Willy.
oh it's only a
Oh, some kind of
the Willy equivalent.
Willy.
Oh, what have
Willy
we got? A
equivalent.
Tiger tank. Is that a Tiger?
Yikes! Yeah, that looks scary.
Oh, can't see it.
Is that a tank destroyer?
No, it's a Tiger tank. It's the best tank in the game, I think.
Okay. Maybe I'll move my stuff. Oh. Now oh yeah, great job. I feel that the AI's got to get its arse into gear now, because I think in terms of the amount of points that we're generating for reinforcements, it's really going to have to make a move for some of these points and take some victory points now.
Sky. Missed. All right, so we just got to dominate along these roads, really. Move them down now as well. Need to get more infantry into the middle of the map. So with the, we can't see that Tiger tank, so maybe on battle mode's turn he'll be able to spot and just locate exactly what we're dealing with there.
Yes.
This is just the Panzer 4H that we've got in the middle of the map, so I'll be able to take that one out with the artillery that we've got. Much else? Yeah, this one here, I'll just smack that one. Missed. There we go, 2 hits. The game really is a game of attrition. Like if you can get on top of the attrition, you'll do well.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another tank down there as well. But 2 tanks coming into the middle.
Oof.
Great. It's been demoralised.
Okay, that's good.
And just need to get more going in there.
You know, with the extensive setup options you've got in this game, I think you could have a lot of fun with cooperative multiplayer with this, because you could set up some really, really epic powered AI opponents to be, and just really try to hold on as long as you can. You know, I think I can see that this game could be really, really good fun in co-op.
Yeah, there's so many different ways you can do that setup at the start, I guess, you know, like with different things. I mean, if we had given the AI like big advantages, you could even play a three-player game where you ended up getting, say, 50% of the points coming in and gave the AI like, 120 or 130 points. That would be interesting as well. Back out now. Going to offload the artillery again. Just do a bit more damage. 61%, 62%. I'll try to do damage to the other Panzer 4H that's coming in from the red player.
Look at you with the massed artillery now.
Yeah. Missed. But we are affecting their morale, which sort of stops them from spotting as well.
Yeah.
Now
is that what is that how spotting works then? Is there a morale check?
I think so. Maybe it's not spotting. It certainly will impact them. I'm going to move up with my paratroopers and try to get into position where they can then get a shot on the enemy. Just hopefully we're still hidden. We are. That's good. So when this Panzer IV comes up through the middle of the map, I should be able to assault it and do some damage. just with the paratroopers, but I'm going to need to get more units back up that way. This Willys now is going to end up in trouble, so I'm going to move it back. Because the Panzer will end up getting a shot on that one.
Yes.
Scout unit, I'm going to move across. We need to get more troops up into the middle there. I think it will be critical.
They weren't spotted when they did that, which is interesting. That tank did not see them.
Yeah. I was watching what was happening there. So I need to get more artillery.
Yeah.
Actually, I need a tank as well. I need to get another tank in there. So I'll just go back to the
more
tanks.
artillery. The thing is, it's not hitting quite as often as I thought it did. It felt like it did in the last game. So, look at that.
Yeah.
On the field.
Just going back for more like commandos, I think. Yeah, I've got enough to be able to buy 2 commando units, so I'll go and grab those, deploy those as well. And so the trucks can then sort of come across, and hopefully we can load these in. I've got to go right next to them to be able to load them. Nope, still can't do it actually. So I'll leave that there for next turn, and trucks in. So we'll just pop them on board next time around. Yeah, they've all moved. Okay, that's pretty much my turn done.
Okay.
Our turn now.
Great job. Let's see what we can do. Let's start on my left flank.
Commander standing by.
Let's see if we can move these commandos into position again.
Got to find that,
Oh,
that Tiger
spotted.
tank.
Oh no, we've not been spotted. We spotted them.
What is that when you click on it?
That is a Tiger tank.
Is
That's
it
the
a
ti-
Tiger
that's the
2
Tiger.
or just a Tiger?
Just Tiger.
Okay. It's not too bad then.
Commander's ready.
That's
yes.
that's better than our units, but when it comes around the corner, if you're in that position, you probably get a flanking shot on it. Oh, what are you doing?
It's all right. No, just
Living life very, very precariously.
They'll be okay there. But I'm going to turn off hold. I'm going to put them on hold fire because I don't want it doing reaction shot. That's not going to be very useful for us. I'm going to try and sneak it in. See if that works.
Paratroopers standing
It might
by.
do. It might not. It might be completely
Understood. Moving.
completely terrible. But I'll do the same with those paratroopers
Ready
there.
to begin reconnaissance.
You play a lot more riskily than I do.
Yeah.
Heading in.
Oh, who dares wins, Daz? Okay.
Moving to new position. Scouting ahead.
Right.
It's,
That's that done.
they're missing the Spitfire, some mortar to deal with the artillery. Having 3 artillery to support some units with Overwatch seems very strong. Yeah, it's sort of there is actually other things we can turn on. Like we do actually have air attacks. We've got naval bombardment, stuff like that. We can turn on at the start of the game if we want to. I tend to keep them off though.
Commander's ready.
Do you have your reinforcements yet? Like to be able to reinforce some of those damaged units, or is it still not available?
No, I've got 2 more turns for that, I'm afraid.
Right.
So I'm going to put these guys on hold fire. I don't want them to be shooting. I want them to sneak in position. We've got plenty of stuff to shoot at things if they come in.
Moving to position.
I'll put those guys
Ready to
on.
go. Keep up, boys.
Well, you're in a strong
Line
position
ready.
along there now. They're not going to come along that road. I mean, that road is now blocked.
Yep. Okay, so I wonder if it's worth moving this tank now. I reckon. Because
It's in a great position there. Like when
Okay.
that Tiger comes around the corner, it's going to get a flanking shot on it.
yeah, that's a good point.
Artillery ready.
Let's see if
Just
we
click
can.
on and make sure that the red line goes to the corner.
I'm going to use my artillery and hit this Tiger tank. See what happens here.
Yeah, great.
Not even close.
Missed. Is there anything else that we can hit that might be used better? This one here.
Target barely hit.
Scout car reporting.
Okay. I'm going to move this scout car out of the way. Let's bring it this way.
Head in there now.
Yeah, I'm going to keep it there. Those are Daz's units I'm trying to move. In subordination.
Scout squad reporting.
Machine gunners reporting.
Yeah, do I sneak these machine gunners up forwards? Maybe I do.
Getting into position.
Yeah, I think so.
Aye, sir. Ready to go.
Okay,
Need a ride.
let's bring these guys back.
On our way.
Understood. Moving.
Reporting. Assault gun standing by. Ready to go. Driving to
Okay.
coordinates.
Assault gun and a tank.
Tank
to
standing
move.
by. Repositioning.
Burning diesel. Need a ride.
Okay, and I'm just going to grab some units. What do we need? I think we just go with more tanks. Yeah, I think we just get a couple. So, more Centurions.
Tank
Assault gun, is
reporting.
it?
Sorry again. Say again.
That last one was an assault gun, was it?
Tank ready.
Centurion. Oh, I did get an assault gun. Yeah, this thing. Because this is Churchill AVRE, but that was
Reporting.
turn previous. Right, I think
Ready to
I've
go.
moved most of my stuff.
Scouts, form up.
Got these
Show
scouts.
us
I think
where
they're
you
happy
need
there. Though.
Waiting for your word, sir.
Oh yeah,
Need a ride.
these guys. So I was bringing these into the centre, I think.
Moving out.
And
Report.
the same with the mortar teams. Try and bring these guys close up as well. Yeah, I'll follow those.
On our way. Driving to coordinates.
Oh, I won't ditch those out there.
Ready to go.
Okay.
Moving out.
You can drop that off and then fire.
Scouts standing by.
I did not mean.
That artillery can actually be dropped off and still fire at things.
Which one? Sorry, Daz.
In that truck that you moved before that last truck.
Oh, the mortars.
Are they mortars, are they?
Yeah,
oh,
they're
okay,
mortars.
I thought they were artillery.
Yeah, I want them closer if I can.
Scout squad reporting.
Yeah.
Snipers ready.
And that's it, Daz. Okay, your turn, sir.
Okay. Here they come. Here comes the tiger. Around the corner. Reaction shot. Bang.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. How can it hit me through all that crap?
These are tiger tanks. Come on, assault it, assault it. Oh, nice.
Yeah, they're getting aggressive with those scouts, look. They'll never know what hit them. Okay.
Right, let's go.
Here comes the artillery.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right, they're both gone.
oh. Like a cruise missile.
It is overpowered. I can't hit the tiger tank. So the tiger is safe at this stage. Can go for the... It's only 35%, but I'll still just aim for it. Oh, wow. That was a lucky hit. Extremely
job.
lucky. I don't have any more attacks down that way.
We're coming on halfway towards winning by a kill enemies victory condition. Although, is it me or is that number, that maximum target, seems to be going up? I wonder if that goes up.
Yeah, it changes.
Does it?
We can ignore the bottom one because we're not going to get... That'll just keep on improving as we see things.
I see.
So we're not going to get to that one. The victory points, we've only really got an hour. We've got less than an hour before we have to get going. So
Okay. Let's see what we can do.
I don't know. We'll see how we go. We're certainly winning the game.
We could
and
try
at
to
this
move
point
for
in
the.
time.
We could try for the HQs. That could be interesting. Make a move.
Yeah, like push to grab an HQ victory. I don't know if we'd do that still within the hour though. That would be still could be tricky.
Yeah. I mean, really, all we need to do is move some spotters up and then use that artillery barrage.
Yeah,
and just send some willies in to take the victory points.
That's true, actually. I think I'll still just keep those units where they are.
It's looking like a formidable line that we've got here. Like I'm not seeing the AI being able to, break through this.
We've done enough, I think, to like we've got the middle of the map, which means we can just sit back and get the defend what we've got and get the victory points.
Yeah.
Right, grab more infantry. Get one of those kangaroo transports as well, I think, just so I can start to move around in the middle of the map.
Yeah.
That's enough.
Yeah, if you look at map control, in terms of map control, you and I, we are dominating the game.
Yeah, we're absolutely smashing it. And in terms of attrition as well, like there's just nothing that the AI has got that they can do. The scout units don't have the ability to. I haven't really sort of shown how you can sort of see if you press the I key, you can get information on the actual units. So I'll just show that. You might. I don't know if you can do it on your units at this stage, but when you press the I key, you can see all the different skills that units have got. And the scout units don't actually have. They've got a smoke grenade, but they don't actually have anything else. So if I go to, for example, a paratrooper and press the I key, I can then sort of see it's got an anti-tank grenade. So that's why we are wanting the paratroopers, the commandos. We want them actually in a position to do those sorts of surprise attacks. They're still all hidden as well. They're just double checking that everything is actually hidden. I'm just going to move my Willy up into the middle. I've had a lot of fun with those, haven't we? Had fun with our willies today.
There's lots of boomer humour going on in this one, guys. I bet kids today don't even know what that word means.
What's that?
I said kids today don't even know what that word means.
Willy?
Yeah, like what's a willy? Why are you laughing, you weird old man?
Yeah. Okay, over to you.
Okay, let's go.
Commander standing by.
Okay, what do we got close? It's that tank.
Orders ready.
Oof.
Form up, lads.
Okay, we're getting the chat. My chat is that saying, you should be charging in. To be trying to finish it off. But we've still got a lot of work. It's a lot of work to go into one of their. They do actually have them protected.
Tank ready.
I know we only got one shot for some reason.
You might be able to bring one of those commandos in as well to do damage.
These guys might be able to do it.
Form up, lads.
Everyone else looks like they're going to get hit if they go close. And so what I can do is draw the attention away. Let's move this thing in.
Move into new position.
I want to.
Actually, you've got artillery. Artillery would probably be able to finish that tiger off.
Yes, good point. Oh, look at that. The Willy with the excellent damage here. Oh, they've got a spotting unit. Look at this.
Only click them.
There's a tank up on the hill though.
Return fire on the Willy. Oof.
Ready to begin reconnaissance.
Okay. Oh, down to one unit.
Yeah, there's another tank look here. They've got a Panzer IVH in that back line too. Now, can the anti-tank grenade be used on diagonals, or is it just adjacent to those?
I think so. Yes.
Commanders ready.
If you get it, I don't know if you click on it. It may show you the attack range, but I'm pretty sure diagonals work.
Form up, lads.
Yeah, I'm sure they do. Yes, they do.
Go, go, go.
Okay, here we go. Anti-tank grenade time.
Stride off.
Oof.
Oh, you've hit it from the front. That's why. That's why.
Commander
You've
standing
still got
by.
one more though.
Thank you, Battle Queen. Oh. So something terrible's happened in our logistics. Our battle mode's actually run out of tea.
Commander's ready.
So I just had a resupply by Battle Queen. He's very kindly done me the honours.
Commander's
Oh, that's
standing by.
nice.
Yeah.
Ready.
Damn it. So I can't... Wow, that thing's so strong I can't even hit it. I think what we're going to do is rely on the artillery here,
Artillery
Daz.
standing by.
Yeah, I think so.
Missed.
Oh, we missed.
No penetration.
Oof.
You might need more
Deflected it
artillery.
again.
Form
Yeah,
up,
we need
lads.
more artillery. I'm going to have to go full Daz on this one and bring in 3.
Commander's ready.
Okay.
Scout car
Yeah, these
reporting.
have got, like,
Form
if you
up,
click
lads.
on it, it's going to have incredible armor. I don't know if I can do it from my side as well. No, I can't do it while it's your turn, but if you click on it, you'll be able to see the armor that thing's got.
Yeah. I'm going to
You've
risk
still got that
moving
one
these
more
guys.
attack with the commandos.
I'm going to move them in here. Are they going to get some Overwatch?
Form up,
Okay,
lads.
and now let's try the side armor. Yeah, I still can't do it. It's not strong enough. Yeah.
Stride off.
Bounce right off.
Commander's standing by.
Okay,
Yeah.
Moving now. Ready to go.
let's bring these paratroopers up.
Moving to position.
We're just going to swarm them.
Fall in.
Swarm them with chaff.
Keep up, boys.
Classic battle mode
Scout
military
vehicle
tactics.
standing by. Ready to
Just
begin
use the
reconnaissance.
bog standard militia.
Scout
They
car
got this way.
reporting.
You're close to getting that other objective too.
Which one? This one on the...
There's a German one sort of close to where
Oh.
your troops are moving up.
Yeah, I'm going to aim for that, I
Scout
think.
vehicle standing by.
And let's move...
All right, I think
Yeah.
I think let's go for it. Let's move
Ready
in.
to begin reconnaissance. Scouting ahead. Heading there now.
Gosh, they've got nothing there, look.
Oh, cool.
Continue
Okay.
position.
Oh, okay. I have spot. I'm going to pop some smoke down.
That's only a truck.
Is it just?
You can hit
Scout
that.
car reporting.
It's got paratroopers on board though.
Ooh, I wonder. I wonder if I can try and get this. Let's try scouting. Ah, look, I used the scout and they've actually got a willy here, look.
Scout vehicle standing by.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder, do we move this? Yeah, I might move him back.
Scouting ahead.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so they did their
Machine
job
gunners
anyway of
report.
seeing what was out there.
That is their role, isn't it? Really?
Yeah, that's what they're supposed to be used
Scouts,
for, yeah.
Form up.
Yeah.
Don't get caught in the open.
Waiting for your word,
Okay,
sir.
we've got some machine gunners. I wonder if they're going to get seen.
Pack up and get moving.
Now they're still unseen there. I'm going to try and get these into these buildings.
Reporting.
Got here.
Ready to go. Tank standing by. Fall
Let's just
in.
move these guys up by foot.
Understood. Moving.
Ready to go. On our way.
Okay.
Prepared to move out.
Oh, I
Tank reporting.
think I'm going to start moving some
They're in a
tanks
jiffy.
around the
Assault
end.
gun ready. Assault gun on the move.
Tank ready.
I'll see if I can
Here we
flank
go.
them on around the back,
Tank
Daz,
standing
and
by.
take that HQ off them with this
Need a ride?
lots and lots of troops. In that case, we're going to need some commandos.
Yeah.
Get those guys in.
I think if we let's see if we can go for it.
I would,
like
yeah.
We've got this. Yeah, we've got the centre covered.
Get some.
You've got some really strong forces coming down as well now.
Yep. Can't quite afford the last Matador, but that's okay. Let's just get those. Got.
Ready
So
to
next
go.
turn I've got a whole maneuver to be able to go up this flank. A whole maneuver. Sorry, a whole force ready to go up that flank.
Form up, lads.
Oh, yeah, we
Paratroopers
just
standing
needs to
by.
move now as well.
Whole maneuver. That's you changed a verb. Is a verb into a noun?
Yeah.
And I think that worked pretty well.
Classic battle mode linguistic mutation for you.
Yeah, good. It's good. It's a good one. Can you move that Willy that's been damaged out of the way, or is it
Which one?
not able to be moved?
Where are we looking? Sorry, Daz. Oh, this one.
Up the top of the map.
Oh yeah, no, I can't move him. He's
Standing by.
Let's just shoot the guys here.
That's a hit.
And again.
Oh, nice.
%100% chance to hit that was. Okay.
Commander's ready.
They have been seen now, so let's just move them back.
Go.
And then
Have to get them replenished as well when you can.
Yeah, let's start moving these snipers up because
Yeah.
I think they might probably want to be in a better
Even
position.
getting more snipers, I think, would be good now.
Snipers moving out. On the way.
Okay.
MG squad awaiting orders. Report.
Snipers are also great at scouting. Like they've got.
Moving out.
Yeah.
Under that.
Ready to go.
Okay.
Get onto those trucks.
Right. Let's see if we can move these mortars up as
On our
well.
way.
Okay,
Is that
Daz.
one? Is it a machine gun?
Reporting.
Yeah, I've got some mortars and some machine guns coming up. I've got a
You
Centurion.
might want to get
coming
them
up as
out of the trucks and put them into buildings.
well. Do you reckon?
Need a
Because when that
ride.
Kubel wagon comes up,
Oh yeah, good
Scout
point.
car reporting.
Move them out then.
Reporting.
These other ones will be alright here, I think.
Waiting for your word, sir.
Ready
Now,
to
what's
go.
the rate? What's the actual range on the
Mortar
mortar
squad
team?
reporting.
9. They might actually
yeah,
be able
which
to
is
do
fair
some,
bit.
Ride.
yeah, they might actually be able to do some damage there. Let me just drop these guys out now.
Mortar squad standing by.
Oh no, they're not quite in range. Okay. This is.
Don't stop. Move.
Oh, okay. Okay, next time. All right, Daz, your turn.
Is there artillery?
Oh, they're shooting at my truck with the machine gunners in. Oh, okay, I did damage. Splat. Farewell, Willie. But I think it's too little too late for the AI here. Unless I'm very much
See
mistaken.
how it's gone back to protect its own areas. That's interesting.
Yeah. You know what,
Shot.
I do like some of these cinematic positions that it shows you. It does look pretty cool, man.
It does make it more immersive, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, yeah. Oh, okay. I'm down some commandos. Oh, and another. I do wonder if this is going to be difficult for us to actually take the HQs.
Yeah, it is. It is. We're not going to do it in the half hour that we've got.
You don't think so? Yeah, because
I don't think so, but we might as well still go for it.
Yeah,
We might as well push.
yeah. Let's try.
Or
Matters
you might as
not.
well push. I'll sit back. You push.
Yeah. Okay. You have to remember the old Blood Bowl adage when you play games like this. It matters not who wins or loses, but how much pain you cause.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. So these, I've been a bit ambitious pushing up with these dudes. Oh, they're giving a little bit back though.
Yeah, they tend to keep a lot of units at the back as well.
Yeah.
Like so, like whereas the human player tends to rush,
Yeah.
they will tend to protect first. I mean, they still haven't got that objective.
What's nice about these kind of attrition-based games, though, is that especially if the AI is half decent, even if you are eventually going to win, it's always going to be fun getting to the victory. Because look, I mean, even now, I think we're probably going to win this, right? But it's still pushing back. It's not a pushover. It's not like you've just got some rifle stomp ahead of you. You do actually have to work to get what to get to the victory, and I think that's cool.
There's a Tiger tank at the back there. There we go.
Ah, one hit.
Just going to have to try to overpower it, because the Tiger is I'll have a look at it in just a minute, but the Tiger, I think, is going to the front armor is going to be too much.
Yeah.
For my anti-tank guns.
A bit much for these artillery by the looks of it.
If I have a look at that, he's got 100 at the front armor. So our armor is actually stronger. They do 130 armor piercing attack, which is very, very strong. They've even got top armor of 25, which is why the artillery is not really getting through all that much.
Yeah, it's bouncing off. I wonder maybe kill the
artillery does have a 50.
Maybe kill the paratroopers, so it's not got any support, and then you can move in with some infantry to the side and kill it with the infantry.
Oh, I did the wrong one. I did the one in front. I missed anyway. Come on.
I do that stuff all the time. All the time.
I'm going to go and so I only have, when I look at these stats here, I've got a 50% chance with this, even though it's a 100% chance to hit. I've only got a 50% chance of actually getting a hit, doing some damage. So I'll take that. There we go, one hit.
Nice.
There we go again.
Oh, it's returning fire, but it deflected off the armor. Another hit back.
Yep, so that's good. I can't do anything else there. I have to start to move these down now as well.
And just getting yourself out of position a little.
That's not going to be good, actually. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move the tank down this way slightly and bring all of these back in around the other side. Go through the middle.
Yeah. Yeah, I think if we're going to have a hope of getting into their back lines, we will need to coordinate pretty heavily.
Yeah.
Rather than sending stuff in piecemeal like I've been trying. It doesn't seem to work. I love how the buildings get destroyed as you go, and you're playing as well. Look, it starts to look like a real.
I've got myself off here. Should have moved that one out first. Anyway, I've got 3 commandos going into the middle now. Another tank as well. I'll move that one down. Right, that's about all I can do, I think.
Okay.
Just get my trucks back out of the way.
Got a strong looking position on the right hand side anyway.
Yeah, we're sort of certainly in a good position here.
Yeah.
Might start to move this my sniper that's at the back. I might move that up as well, just to allow it to start to participate a bit more.
Yeah, that's what I was starting to do as well. Those are really good. I think I need some more of those for this final assault.
They are great, yeah. Well, we've got the middle covered there. I might just grab the scouts and get them across the other side. Yep, seeing at the back there now as well, and they're bringing other units down this way as well.
Yeah,
I'll leave them where they are until we can bring some other units up. Might as well follow your lead here and bring these up.
Don't do that. It's a mistake. tightening the
Willie out
noose.
as well. Just see what I can spot from up in here. We've now been spotted there.
Yeah.
Still spotted by something.
It will be... Oh. It might be that Willie.
Might be this Cooper wagon.
Yeah, Cooper wagon, sorry. On the...
Now we're hidden. That's okay. Let's keep it where that is. That's fine.
Yep.
Okay, that's about it, I think. Don't think there's much else I can do.
Our turn now.
Alrighty.
Ready to go. Form up, lads. Fall in.
I'm just trying to... I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get rid of this tank first.
Target done away.
Oh, there we go. Great job.
Oh, nice. And you were down to... Can you replenish your troops yet? Because you might be able to replenish that tank.
Ready.
Yeah. Reinforcement. Let me just see what... I might want the reinforcement on these Marines up here. Oh, on the commandos, though. What do you reckon? Do you reckon it'd be better off on the tank?
The tank's worth 540 points, whereas the commandos are only 205.
There we go. So I've done that with the tank. That was probably a good move.
Not that the points matter, but it's just from an attrition thing. It's cost you a lot to get that tank.
Yes, good point.
I wonder if it's actually... I wonder if the tanks are close to leveling up.
Way off.
Go off this road here.
Changing position.
I like how they were actually hiding underneath the rubble of that. Only 46%. Okay.
Scout standing by.
Let's get these scouts moving.
Moving out.
Just wondering how I can kind of get stuff around here.
Tank reporting.
Alright, let's bring this tank in.
They're in a jiffy.
Spotted that one.
By.
Tank ready.
I'm going to bring
Here we
this
go.
tank up. I'm going to move this out of the way.
Tank
Back
standing
now.
by.
Move this up further. Let's hope this is not a
Repositioning.
mistake.
They're in a jiffy.
37%.
There's nothing that can really hit that effectively, is there, at this
I don't think
stage?
so.
Repositioning.
I mean, famous last words, but...
Okay.
See, it's damaging the building there as well.
Yeah, that's what I
Standing
want.
by.
Let's bring these troops.
Keep up, boys.
Okay.
Ready to go.
You can see the
Now-
assault gun do that,
Orders
actually.
ready. Left them with scratches.
Okay, missed. Good, good, good. Try again.
Risky.
Bang on target.
It is risky, but I got to
That's
move
good.
him. Oh, good job.
All in.
Oh, nice. Now
Okay.
you can run away.
Yeah, now we can... Yep, that's exactly the
On the
trick.
double.
Let's
Paratroopers
then move
standing
these
by.
guys up this way. Ah, no, they can't be seen.
Ready to go. Understood. Moving.
Yeah, they've only got one more shot, one more reaction shot as well.
Ah, interesting. What about these guys? How many reaction shots have they got? Paratroop. I don't know the answer to that question, so let's just leave it for the time
Yeah,
being.
the scouts that they had, yeah, if you click on them, you'll see it. There's a little, it's got like reaction with the number of bullets they've got left.
Ah, got
I
ya.
think the enemy paratroopers will have all three.
We'll get him with the next shot.
Let's see if we can knock down this building. Okay.
Reporting.
Scout vehicle standing by.
Nice. I think that's pretty much gone.
Let's see what we see
Head in
here.
there now. Moving to new position.
Okay, we spotted a... What's that? Oh, is that a Cooper wagon? Oh no, it's a truck with some Marines in it.
Scouting ahead.
Okay, I'm going to try and take that victory point.
Tank reporting.
I'm not sure that the AI is going to be able to take that back off me yet. If I do take it.
Yeah, I think you've got a lot
Paratroopers
in
standing
there. It's
by.
only that paratrooper there that's the problem, isn't it?
Yeah.
They
I
haven't
need...
even taken their victory point up above where you are.
No.
Which, this is again. This will be changed this week.
Right,
With this
okay.
map.
Tank standing by.
This map is a bit buggy.
Artillery ready.
Okay, yeah, it's still
Ready to
early
go.
days for it, I take it.
Driving to coordinates.
Okay, I'm just coming up with a
Moving out.
whole
Need a
bunch of
ride.
stuff now.
On our way.
Paratroopers standing by.
Driving to coordinates.
Form up, lads.
Reporting.
Commander standing by.
I just
Moving out.
fudged my buttons a little bit
Ready
there,
to
but
go.
never mind. There we
On our
go.
way.
All right, and we got more stuff. Let's get another towed gun. But I can probably afford one of these non-towed ones. Get the M2 Priest, M7 Priest. I don't normally ever use towed motorized artillery in games for some reason. They never really seem to be that worth the investment that you always inevitably pay for them. But I may be wrong. So.
Driving to coordinates.
In this one, the benefit is that they can maneuver and then fire, but they still have the 20 range, but they're not as powerful as the other artillery that we've got. So, I think they have a slight disadvantage if they fire after they move, but it's not much. Uh-oh.
Alright, so...
Just crashed again, guys. We just crashed again.
Oh, no.
Our way.
Machine gunners
Oh,
reporting.
it's happening a lot, actually. So, well, we're nearly at time anyway. So
Okay.
I think that we just call it at this point.
Okay.
But that was fun. That was good fun, I got to say.
Definitely.
So, and it's I think it's that map that we were playing, from what I can understand. I've been testing it a little bit as well, and we've been sort of communicating back with Slytherin, and they've been sort of communicating with the devs, and we've been getting feedback saying that it's going to be ready in a couple of days' time to have all those little errors fixed up.
Yeah, but it should give you an
just
idea.
to finish off,
Sorry, go ahead.
sorry.
I was going to say, this
Yeah,
should
just to
give you an
finish off,
idea of how it's going to be. Yeah.
You go. What were you
Just so
saying?
you know, folks, there's quite a long delay between me talking and Daz. So sometimes if we're talking over each other, that's part of the reason. He's in Australia and I'm in the UK.
Is it really? I thought you
Yeah,
just liked interrupting.
I just like interrupting, really.
Just a bit of an announcement again. We did at the start. This is a sponsored stream from Slytherin, so thank you Slytherin for that. And also they do actually have some sort of events coming up over the next 2 days. So I've got the hot seat, which is where Marco, the marketing manager from Slytherin, sits down with various developers that are not Slytherin related at all, and actually talks with them about game development and sort of how they've sort of found the industry, which is interesting because you then get a perspective of people outside. So they've got the developer of Polytopia and also the creator there of Tempest Rising. So that will be tomorrow. And then the day after that will be the Home of Wargaming event, which is sort of where Slytherin will then just go through all of their various games, and so that will be on the Slytherin Twitch channel. I think it'll probably be on YouTube as well as a live stream. So that'll be tomorrow. I'll actually be doing some streams in the lead up to that as well, just playing some. I'll just show. I think I'm allowed to show it. I'll just quickly show it on my screen. Strategic Command American War has got American Civil War has got a new DLC coming out, which I'm allowed to show as of tomorrow, which is Concert of Europe. So I'll be playing that in the lead up to it on both days. So I'm looking forward to playing that one. This is Concert of Europe is essentially around the Age of Rifles era in the Strategic Command game. I only got two of the, so I've only got like a very, very cut down version at this stage to be able to show off, but that'll be tomorrow, where I can play Garibaldi's attack on Sicily, or what's the other one? I think it's one of the Russian wars. Anyway, it's pretty cool. Like, it sort of extends the game out in different ways. Have you played Strategic Command Battle Mode?
No, it's one of the Matrix roster that I've never really got into. So yeah, I've heard it's good.
Yeah, it's a really good entry level war game. Like it's in the sense that it actually does it's got simple mechanics, but it does have like supply mechanics, etc., etc. So it's sort of it's pretty cool the way it sort of does work. So actually, I'll just see what I can play. You've got one illustrious arm. That's the Giuseppe Garibaldi lands in Sicily. Another one I've got to play if I wanted to is the last Russo-Turkish War. So this is actually in the Balkans, I think. Not in. They're bringing in a lot of different campaigns with this one. Like they're going to have, for example, the Charge of the Light Brigade and stuff like that as well. So there's a lot coming. I'll just cancel back out of that one. But that'll be tomorrow. I'll be playing that just before those different events. So anyway, I guess we'll leave it there. Sure. So thanks for watching, everyone, and thanks for joining me, Battle Mode. That was good fun.
Thanks for having me, Des. Appreciate it.
I think we can say that we won that one.
I think eventually we would have won it, yeah. But look, as you can see, the AI just likes to push back on you. It's really fun to, it's not like the AI sort of like starts losing and then it just gives up. It really keeps pushing back on you, which for me, for single player games particularly, that's really important. Because that's what will push me through to finishing the game. If there's still something fun to do, even though you're sort of closing in on the end. So yeah, I think that's really cool, man. I like this game a lot. I want to play it more.
Yeah, it's fun. It's quite immersive. Yeah. The AI is not the greatest AI out there. Like that, I'm always try to sort of think of like if people are sort of looking at getting it, if they're looking for a really really strong AI that's going to push them hard, this is not that game. But if you're looking to get into wargaming, where you want a bit of immersion, it's a nice beer and pretzels war game, really. I think that's how I would describe this one. It's probably one of the games that I happily play, because you can sort of play out a game often, just in skirmish mode. You can play a small map out very, very quickly. And and also I love that you can actually randomly generate your maps very, very quickly as well, which is quite cool. So for me, it's got a lot to like about it.
So my closing thoughts on this would be that I think that this is, I wouldn't call this a beer and pretzels game. I think it's deeper than that, at least as I understand the term. And I think that if you're new to wargaming, I think this would be a good introduction, because it really is a tactics game with a war game flavor. Yeah, this is what I would call a tactics
that's true.
game, really. But it's got enough. It simulates quite a lot, and the mechanics are what I would call crunchy, which is, there's enough in there that you can really explore with them and experiment with different things. Like for example, it's got camouflage and spotting, and that alone is really really important for these kind of games, because it enables you to use things like ambush attacks, like you saw sneaking infantry into the side of a tank where it's weak, whereas you saw before trying to shoot it in the front wasn't doing any damage. These are the kind of mechanics that you want in a war themed game. Like I think this is quite a deep game in terms of tactics, and I think the AI is actually pretty reasonable. You don't really see AI much better than this, to be honest, in the tactics genre, especially for war games, because it's really really difficult to be able to get all those mechanics, being the AI to be able to use them all in a way that a human would. It's very very difficult. So I actually think that this is a good job they've done with this one. It's a good job. So yeah, definitely a good one for beginners.
Yeah. But it's also just an enjoyable game.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Exactly. And in that sense, I totally get what you mean by the beer and pretzels thing. It's like I might not be up for a game of combat mission, let's say, but this is something I would pick up and play, knowing that you're not necessarily in for a sort of really really intense sort of simulation based game where you've got to be worrying about armor penetration on individual soldiers, that kind of thing. But you can sit and play this like a quick tactics game, but it's deep as well.
Yeah. No, it's great. Well, I guess we'll wrap it up there. So thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll sign off now.
See you later, guys. Bye.